Another Death Row production. Ladies and gentlemen, Mike Tyson, the next heavyweight champion of the world. Everybody else for. My road to glory filled with thorns. Fluid thoughts from my brain and I trained to remain strong. They said I couldn't do it, locked me in chains till my struggle's closer to the pain of a train killer. Please believe that I'll never be shamed again. Again, I'll be the next heavyweight champion. Call me crazy, but no one can fake me. I'm the product of the projects, lost and crazy. Throw your hands up, Mr. Bruno. Ride, Big Mike Tyson about to brutalize that ass tonight. No hesitation, front of the whole nation. I'll beat that ass so bad I'll probably violate probation. Through demonstration as I strategize information. Intent to kill, so it's real like I'm catching cases. Let the world know I plan to die. If I don't leave with what I came for, I'm be denied. Now, my first round for the times that I spent in the cell. The second round for the media and the lies they tell. The third round for the pain that I felt inside. Let's recognize I won't be denied. When we ride, first rounds for the times that I spent in the cell. The second rounds for the media and the lies they tell. The third rounds for the pain that I felt inside. Let's recognize I won't be denied. When we ride, my road to glory filled with thorns. Fluid thoughts from my brain and I trained to remain strong. They said I couldn't do it, lock me in chains till my struggle's closer to the pain of a chain killer. Please believe that I'll never be shamed again. Again, I'll be the next heavyweight champion. Call me crazy, but no one can fake me. I'm the product of the projects, lost and crazy. Throw your hands up, Mr. Bruno. Ride, Big Mike Tyson about to brutalize that ass tonight. No hesitation, front of the whole nation. I'll beat that ass so bad I'll probably violate probation. Through demonstration as I strategize information. Intent to kill, so it's real like I'm catching cases. Let the world know I plan to die. If I don't leave with what I came for, won't be denied. The first rounds for the times that I spent in the cell. The second rounds for the media and the lies they tell. The third rounds for the pain that I felt inside. Let's recognize I won't be denied. First rounds for the times that I spent in the cell. The second round for the media and the lies they tell. The third rounds for the pain that I felt inside. Let's recognize I won't be denied. When we ride,
we're gonna do it live. We gonna. I forgot.
next champion.
Salute to the Tooth, man. I got a meme. I finally got a meme from the Tooth. Thank you. We're gonna do it live. We're gonna do it live. We're gonna do it live. What up, though? It's your boy DME. Gang, what's up? Gang, what's up? Love you guys, man. See how you guys take care of me?
Nigga, I hit even the smaller G's. Be dipping Chevy Impalas while flossing they gold D's. OGs is who they follow. We swallow tomorrow. See what we leave is hollow. We feed violence and greed. Let them lead tomorrow. In time they gripping nine, sipping wine. They rap still. I be staring. Watch the parents sacrifice. They jab. The love's gone. The thug's home.
Relax. We get it. Hit the like button on your way in. Brush. Clean your feet. Do what you gotta do. It's all good. I had a long day at work, guys. Joe Budden can't keep anything close without ruining it. Look at all his relationships and friendships. Always a matter of time. Talented guy gets on his own head way too much. You just ruined the whole show. That's the whole show, right? No, I'll play. But bro, I had a long day at work. Let's get into it. Let's get into that. I honestly, guys, I was ready to fight, man. I was ready to fight. I still am. It's kind of, now that I'm home, I'm relaxed, I'm chill. But I just can't stand stupidity. So we got a dishwasher, not the 6'8" dishwasher, not the giant. All right, not the new one. We got a guy who's been with us for a little while. Been over a couple years, I would say. Couple years. And then, okay. And we did the worst thing you could possibly do. All right, lesson number 1. All right, don't mix family and business. We hired his daughter to be a food runner. Bad move. I didn't do it. My brother did. All right, it's always the dishwashers, man. We pay them big money, man. So this is what I don't understand. They get paid, bro. Like there's probably like some people who got like real jobs. Like I'm not saying it's not a real job, but like some college degree job that probably doesn't make what our dishwashers make. So this is the problem here. All right, but it's also a story of respect. Respect where you work. Respect who pays you. All right. Respect people who respect you, bro. You don't. No. You don't do what you did today, bro. You do not do what you fucking did today, all right? And you were out of pocket, bro. And honestly, I was ready to beat the fuck out of you. And I'm not even lying, bro. And you're lucky you left. You're lucky you left. And the security guard said he was going to drop you, bro. All right? So his daughter works for us. She's only been working there 2 weeks, all right? And apparently she's a psychopath. We have 2 food runners because we're busy. We're busy. The other food runner has been with us for about 3 years, and then she's working with her. She's been there about 2 weeks, right? About 2 weeks. You know, like, I mean, 16, 17 an hour, that's pretty good for a fucking dishwasher, but hey, what do I know? Easiest job in the world, but anyways. She decides she's going to play mind games with me and try to get the other girl fired. This is the new girl, right? The dishwasher's daughter. She's gonna get the new girl fired. The other. I don't know why. I don't know who the fuck she thinks she is. Who? What? Who the fuck? You're like. She pulled a creepy Chris. She thought she was fucking talking to a dum-dum. She thought she was talking about a dum-dum. No, I'm not a dum-dum. I don't know who else you fool in this world. So while we're working, and I'm working with the food runners, that's what I do usually. That's my main focus because that's who needs my help the most because we're really busy. The waitresses usually can handle, they got it. The bartenders got it. The food runners need help, even when we have 2 of them, especially when we have one who's only been there a couple of weeks. Answer the phones, run the food, do the sauce. There's a lot going on, right? Door dashes, everything. So I'm with you. I'm with them. So as we're working together, me and the 2 food runners, she goes and texts my brother, like I'm not here. I'm here. My brother. We're the same level at the bar. My brother's off right now. Why are you bothering him? She texts him, this isn't fair. The other girl's not doing anything, and I don't think I should have to split my tips with someone who isn't doing anything. The fuck? I'm right here watching, fam. What are you talking about? She's doing exactly what she's supposed to do. She is doing everything. I'm watching her do it. What the fuck are you on? So my brother sends me this. I'm like, bro, she's fucking, what is she, drunk? And why is she bothering you? Come to me. The fuck she texting you for? I'm here. I'm right next to her. And she's lying. She's fucking lying. So I make it a point to not even leave their site for the next 45 minutes. I'm right there watching to see if she's not doing anything. The whole time working together, and she's acting like she's cool with the other girl and this and that. As the other girl's running food, doing her job, she comes up to me and says, she's not doing anything. This isn't fair. I said, excuse me? What are you talking about, ma'am? I'm right here! Watching! If she wasn't doing anything, you think I would let her just do nothing? The fuck? And she's like, okay, fine. Okay, since you're not, since you don't care. She texts my brother right after that and says, can I leave because this isn't fair what's happening here. I'm doing all the work. When I'm literally helping both of them. I'm doing all the work. If you want to keep it a buck, I'm rolling the silverware. I'm answering 30% of the phone calls. What the fuck are you talking about? She's doing her job. She's doing what she's supposed to do. You ain't doing no more than her. What is this game you're playing? So she texts her back. The owner's there. Stop texting me. You ask him. I don't know what's going on. Deal with him, which is the proper response. So Devo sent me this. She still doesn't come up to me. I just walked up to her. I was like, you know what? You can go home. You want to go home? Go home. I don't need this drama for no fucking reason right now. Go home. So I gave her fucking half of her tip money and her fucking whatever out. She was there for 3-4 hours. I gave her that money. Bitch already made fucking almost $100 just in that 3-hour period. Go home. So she leaves. Well, no, she doesn't leave. You know what she does? Her mom is there. Your mom's there drinking. I didn't know that. I didn't even know who her mom is. Her mom buys her a drink and they're sitting there drinking together. Excuse me. You just left your shift because you fucking lie. You're lying here and you're crying about someone not doing anything when you're the one. I told your ass to leave. I didn't say go and have a drink and hang out with your mother. Get the fuck out! Her dad pops up, the dishwasher. He comes in. He says, I don't know, I'm working. I have to pick up the slack now for her. I'm doing her fucking job now. And I'm busy as fuck. I don't have time for this. Her dad pops up. So our bartender, who's been with us for years, who manages every once in a while, she manages one morning a week, and this and that. You know, she's been with us for like 8 years, right? She's like, why is she still here? Did you tell her she can leave? Why is she here drinking? I was like, yeah, I told her to leave. I don't know why she's here drinking. I don't know why her dad's here now. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what the bartender said. The dishwasher comes up to me while I'm working and says, I'm about to punch her in her fucking face. You better tell her to chill. Talking about the bartender. I said, excuse me, what the fuck is going on? First of all, your daughter's a dum-dum. And how you gonna come up to me right now talking about you're threatening my fucking bartender? Are you insane? How you think this gonna end, fam? So he walks away because I was like, get the fuck out of my face, bro. I don't have time for your bullshit. Get your daughter and get the fuck out. The next thing I know, he starts fighting with my security. This guy only works mornings. Security works nights. They don't know who the fuck he is. They've never met him. They searched him when he came in because everybody gets searched. I don't give a fuck who you are. He got upset. You don't know who I am? Why are you searching me? Acting tough with fucking security. Security comes over and they go, who the fuck is this guy? I was like, he's the dishwasher. What's going on? He's like, he's about to get knocked the fuck out. I was like, knock him out. Knock him out. I don't give a fuck. I'm about to knock him out. I go, Anthony, what the fuck are you doing? He's like, you better tell your fucking security guards and this and that. I was like, are you fucking insane? You bitch. All right? I'm fucking working right now. This is my place of fucking work. You work here. Your daughter works here. And you're starting a fucking fight with security? Because he searched you? Doing his job? The fuck is wrong with people? This is insane. I was this close to beating the fuck out of him. My security's like, hold on, I want to beat him up. Bro, my security guard's like 300. Bro, the security guard will like, what are you doing? What do you think? What did you have a fucking coke party after work? Huh? Did you sniff 50 lines? What was happening here? Who are you? You're gonna beat up the bartender. Your daughter's fucking full of shit. Trying to start this fucking agent of chaos. Your daughter's an agent of chaos. Trying to make up these stories about other people to get them fired. I was like, you know what? You guys can do whatever you want with him. Beat him up, take him in the back, fucking stomp him out. I don't give a fuck. And I was like, you better get the fuck out of here right now. Acting like Anwar and shit, right? The fuck out. His daughter's still there with her mother drinking. I was like, you guys gotta go too. Oh, ain't nobody putting their hands on me. Security, get them the fuck out. Ain't nobody putting. I was like, then leave. Yeah, two choices. Leave or get thrown the fuck out. I don't give a fuck who you are. If you're a fucking woman, get the fuck out. Tired of you bitches. They cause more drama than anybody. Make up shit. Make the men kill each other. For what? You're about to get your dad's about to get his ass beat over this bullshit. Because you're a fucking liar. And you think I'm a dumbass. What's wrong with these people, bro? Sick of them, man. But you're fired now. All of you dum-dums. Now what? You guys you had a good career. Who the fuck is gonna hire you for that much to do nothing but wash some punk-ass dishes? You made $100 in 3 hours, ma'am. Food running, doing shit. And you couldn't shut your fucking mouth. We do nothing but fucking take care of our employees. We show them respect. We don't treat them bad. We talk to them respectfully. We take care of them. If you're loyal to us, we're loyal to you. We'll give you raises no matter what. No matter how high it gets, we'll keep paying you up and paying you up if you're worth it. And that's how you treat us? I've worked as a dishwasher. You know what I used to get paid? $7 fucking punk ass dollars an hour. $7 an hour at Buddy's Pizza and Mongolian Barbecue when I was young. Never complained. Never gave my boss a headache. Never called off. Never started drama. Didn't come and threaten everybody. And I was making $7 punk ass dollars an hour. So go fuck yourself. I am sick of you fucking motherfuckers, man. You a grown-ass man in your 40s, bro. Now what? I wanted to beat... I was ready to go, bro. I wish someone would have got into a fight afterwards. I told everyone, I was like, if the fight starts, I'm jumping right in head first. All right? Security, watch, I got this. I got this one, security. I wanted to fucking fight. I still fucking do. I wish he would have ran up. Anyways, so from one dum-dum to the next. Joe Buddens. Yeah, Mr. Rage Against the Machine. Joe Buddens. The biggest dum-dum in the world, if you ask me. I've just been catching up to the bullshit. All right? I just been catching up to the bullshit. And I predicted this a long time ago, bro. Let me preface this by saying, you know, I like Joe Budden's music. You know, I wasn't the hugest fan of his music. I liked his mixtapes more than his albums. You know, he was good. He was good. But I really liked his character outside of hip hop. The I'll name this podcast later when it was the best. You know, when him and, you know, he's been involved. He's had other hosts. That girl from what's her name, fired her and then ended up becoming Rory and Mal, right? Rory and Mal. All right, and then he decided, I'll name that podcast later as the best name in podcast history, the best name you could ever come up with, in my opinion. All right, then he decided he got a big head. He called it the Joe Budden podcast for whatever reason. And then, you know, I was a huge fan of Everyday Struggle. You know, I was a huge fan of all of Joey's meltdowns when he would go on Breakfast Club and the other show over there, and what is it, the Hot 97. Tax Tone, you remember all the stuff. I didn't really watch him on not Hip Hop is Real, but the that stupid reality show. I don't really like those reality shows, but you know, I followed Joe Budden's career, you know, especially outside of hip hop, even inside of hip hop. You know, he did the 5 Drake songs, then retired because Drake didn't respond, and so However, Joe Budden is his worst enemy, all right? I think he's honestly afraid of success. I think he's honestly afraid of success. Every time success is knocking on the door, he does whatever he can to destroy it, crumble it, whatever he can possibly do, he does. And I predicted this when mind you, he did that with Everyday Struggle. I never missed an episode of Everyday Struggle with Joe Budden on it, all right? They go him to re-up. He doesn't re-up. He doesn't re-sign with them. He thinks he's always worth more than he actually is. Now, he's doing numbers on his podcast, right, on YouTube that are probably 25% of the numbers all the FIFA streamers I watch who upload every single day, not twice a week. All right, he doesn't even make those numbers, right? So he goes to Spotify for a year, right? And he's about to re-up with them. They offer him, what I'm hearing, $20+ million, 4-year contract. They keep the rights for that 4 years, but after the 4 years, he gets all his rights back. So it's it's like it's only an exclusive for 4 years. They and they give you $20 million. Do you understand that $20 million would have been the second highest paid hip hop podcast ever? The second highest paid hip hop, okay? And $20 million is generational wealth. Generational wealth, bro. You don't turn down $20 million. I'm sorry. What the fuck are you doing this for then? And then so he turns it down. All right? And he's got this big idea. This fucking, all right, groundbreaking idea that's going to change the face of the world, right? All right, because it's all about ownership, guys. It's all about ownership. Well, you know what you can fucking own with $20 million? You dumb. You dumb. He decides. You guys want to hear this big groundbreaking idea Joe Budden comes up with? Are you ready for it? Tell me if you're ready. Because maybe you want to emulate this. Maybe you want to walk in Joe Budden's shoes, all right, and learn from the genius. He opens up a Patreon. A Patreon. So he goes on his podcast and spends 42 minutes ranting about how genius this is. Unbelievable. We're changing the game. I am a head of creative control at Patreon. They give him some bullshit title. All right? We're going to have tiers, y'all. $5 gets you one extra show a month. $10 gets you extra show plus discounts. $25 gets you everything. 2 shows a month. For Mr. 300,000 views. 300,000. Why the fuck? First of all, Spotify. Come here. What the fuck were you even thinking offering him $20 million? He doesn't, bro. There's people who do way better than him that you guys wouldn't even offer $1 million. Joe, you're a fucking dumb fuck, bro. I'm sorry. I am sorry. Drink Champs doesn't even make that. What the fuck? It was a 4-year deal and he gets his right back after the 4-year deal. He's fucking doing a podcast. What heavy price? Now what? So instead of taking the $20 million, he wants the people to bankroll him. Who the fuck's paying $25 for the Joe Budden podcast? What? In 4 years, he can leave and he has full ownership of his show. So after he goes on 41 minutes ranting about how wonderful the idea was, he goes off to Rory. Rory, what you think? This is what Rory says. As his head's down the whole time Joe's talking, him and Malls. I think it's pretty good. Pretty good idea. I like it. I'm happy for you, man. It's pretty good. Yeah, hey, Maul, what you think? It's good. I like it. It's pretty good. I'm excited, man. I'm excited. Oh my God. He averages 300,000 views of podcasts, bro. I watch a FIFA streamer right now. He's not even the biggest. He averages 500,000 of video, and he uploads every day. He uploads every day, and he gets 500,000 views every day. Joe uploads 2 podcasts a week and averages 300,000 to 400,000. And he actually thought he was worth more than $20 million. Oh, because they gave Joe Rogan $100 million, he was butthurt over it. Joe Rogan averages millions of views every podcast, you dum-dum. He's the #1 podcast in the fucking world. And you thought you were worth his numbers? You have no perspective. So we fast forward to today. Mind you, Joe and Rory, they have this dynamic where Joe just seems to fucking... Anytime Rory fights back a little or this and that, he throws the white card in his face. Comes off as really racist, if you ask me. But it is what it is. Maybe it's just their banter. It's all in fun. But he always shuts him down with, "What up? Shut up, you're white." You know, which is, okay. It's kind of weird, but... And, we all know Maul is Big's cousin. Or brother, I mean. So... Joe started the whole thing where, I will fight right now with Rory, this and that. And Rory would fight back. And, people like the little scrappy Rory because he was, he's not just going to let Joe push him over all the time. So a couple things happened, this and that. He said it a few times, we can fight right now. And then he says something I wouldn't want to be here. Maybe he's like, well, Joe's like, friends don't fight. He's like, maybe we're not friends. And it all boiled down to last week, Rory and Maul left the show. Well, Rory did, and Maul joined him. And Joe lied to his audience and said that they were on vacation. The next week comes, they're still not there. And Joe goes in about, yeah, I lied it to you guys. They weren't on vacation. There's big problems. Anyone saying this is a work? First of all, that podcast he just uploaded got way more downvotes than upvotes for the first time ever. Did shit for views. It's at 200,000, and you would think it was all this drama, it would gain more. No. The comments are totally like, Joe, you're a fucking retard. All right? And he's lost a big number of Patreons. So if this is a work, it is another dumb fuck work I'd never understand. All right? You done fucked up. If this was planned, you just literally fucked yourself. Because it's stupid. It makes no sense. I don't think this was planned. I think Rory's had enough of his shit. All right? And I think they're really mad that the fact that he turned down that Spotify deal. These guys could have been set for life. And instead, they're over here opening up as doing a fucking network. The Joe Budden network with there's 2 failing shows on there. I get more views than their new show does. And their other show barely cracks 5,000. And only if they have a huge guest will they'll hit 20,000. So anyways, I was searching up videos about this shit on YouTube, and I came across this one guy who's pretty funny, man. So he's going to give you his takes on it. His name is, he's not that big of a YouTuber. I'm actually bigger than him. But his name is Big Pump Killer. And his whole channel is dedicated to shitting on the Joe Budden podcast, all right? He's even got songs about Joe Budden and them, all right? And he just did a video, and this shit's funny as fuck, so let's take a look. Hopefully he doesn't flag. I don't think he's going to flag. He only has 3,000 subscribers. His song's actually not that bad that he's dissing Joe on. The Big Pump Killer. I like this guy a lot, man. This guy's a real... Adept, you've heard of this guy? You've heard of him? I've never heard. He's got 3,000 subs. Let's get this guy more, man. Here. Right here. The Big Pump Killer. I'm subscribed now. I like his content. His shit's hilarious. And he's going to break this down real good.
Hypocrite style. JBP breakdown. Welcome to the hypocrite style. JBP breakdown.
Hey, what's up, motherfuckers? It's your boy Big Pump Killer, aka Mr.
He is 25 and 0.
AKA Big Pump Prophet, AKA Young. I told y'all this shit was gonna happen, AKA Big Pump Killer on Cash App. And welcome to episode 6 of Hypocrite Style.
I went and listened to all 6 episodes, bro, and they're all gold, bro. They're all gold. We'll probably end up watching them later if I play some FIFA.
This is a very special edition of Hypocrite Style. Now, I've been calling this since the first few disses, and it's finally come true. It's with a heavy heart that I announce that the Joe Budden podcast, as we knew it, is over and done. Joe has once again shown the world he is the one constant in all the drama that surrounds him. He's once again proved that it's always his fault and not the person or the company he has to deal with. And Joe just keeps on losing. He lost the Spotify deal.
Who'd you get an apology from? Get your bars up.
Lost Olivia Dope, who we will discuss later on in this episode. He's lost loyal day one listeners, and now he's lost his two friends
I don't listen to him no more, and I never missed an episode.
that were just as responsible for the podcast success as he was. Now, before we go any further, it took Joe an hour to get to the meat and potatoes of why all this happened on the last trash heap of a pod. So let me play that and get it out of the way.
What if we not friends? Excuse me? Just gotta lean back.
He turned the Spotify deal down. He didn't lose it. He turned it down to open up a Patreon.
Just gotta lean back. When that happens for however many weeks, at some point you gotta intervene and say, all right, maybe something is deeper. Maybe something deeper is going on. Maybe there's a reason that he feel we not friends, or maybe there's a reason that he wants to fight, or maybe there's a, and this is just on a surface level here, right?
The surface level. Let's talk about your little paintings behind you. Let's talk about the surface level, what they mean.
But when you notice that and you attempt to address it, things could get crazy. I attempted to address it, man. I hit Rory and said, yo, dog, do me a favor, take a couple pods off. Chill out.
So he told Rory to take a couple pods off because Rory's shooting back at him, not taking his shit anymore. All right, Joe started the whole let's fight thing. He used to say that to Rory all the time. Now Rory was coming back, hey, we should fight, this and that. All right, and Joe did not like it. And then Maul got mad by saying, hey, well, like, you can't just tell him to take some, like, why are you, like, I understand it's your podcast, but we should all make that decision. Like, he didn't need to take a couple podcasts off. And he's like, all right, if he's going to go, I'm going to go.
Sit on the side, get yourself together, gather your thoughts, confer with your people. Just chill. I'm hearing rumblings. People might be tired, burnt out, don't get the vision, don't understand. I don't know.
How can you get the vision? What vision? Your new shows suck. Nobody likes them. They're terrible. With those women, they're horrible. You have almost 1 million subscribers on your fucking channel, and they can barely crack a couple thousand views, bro. Nobody wants to. What is this vision of yours?
I don't know. But whatever it is, sit down for a little bit, get yourself together, reconvene, see if this is what you want to do. I thought that was a good thing to do. Now when I see Maul, a man of principle.
That's the hugest dig at Rory right there. Now that I see Maul, a man of principle, unlike Rory, who is not a man of principle, now I gotta think back and wonder what's really happening here. I don't know if you caught that. That's a fucking shot.
A man of honor.
Unlike Rory, a man of honor and principle.
Maul's question is an honorable one. Yo, dog.
Rory's wasn't. Rory had no stand. But Maul did.
What makes you think that you can tell Rory to not come in the fucking pod for a little bit? Why are you the person that can tell Rory to sit home? That's the talk me and Maul had. And I gotta be honest, it didn't go the greatest.
Because I'm Joe Budden and it's my fucking shit and I do what the fuck I want. Is that how it went? Is that how it went? Mr. Botox? Mr. Dog Diddler?
Did not. It did not.
So there you have it. Narcissist Joe told Rory to sit out a few pods because he jokingly said he wanted to throw hands. And Joe got butthurt because Rory said they aren't friends. Maul, who I usually have nothing but smoke for, actually took a stand for Rory and called Joe out for his bullshit.
This guy's great, bro. I love this guy.
Before I delve further into this, I'd like just to point out how I was 100% right that neither Maul or Rory own any part of the podcast or the network. Why is that? Because if they did, Joe couldn't just tell Rory to stay home. And Maul and Rory would still be there to cultivate something that they both own. Now, Joe has said on this phone call with Maul asked, "Why do you think you could tell Rory to stay home?" I mean, could you even imagine how Joe responded to that question? I could only fathom. He probably went on a long-ass tirade about how it's the Joe Budden podcast and the Joe Budden network and how it's his platform. And honestly, I bet the farm that the way Joe answered that question is more of the reason Maul isn't there than the actual situation with Rory.
I agree. Even Joe, in the most generous telling of the story, says it didn't go well. Whatever that means.
Also, earlier in the pod, Joe said since he's gotten success and some money, that people around him don't know how to talk to him anymore. Well, that's rich.
God.
It's not about the money and success you've garnered, Joe. It's about what the money and success did to you. Like I've said on numerous of my diss records.
25-0. This guy got 25 Joe Budden diss records, bro. We'll listen to one of them.
You have become everything you hated. You raged against the machine until they let you be a part of the machine. And I get it. I do. You got to the money. But what's that old saying? Not all money is good money. You're in the position you're in right now because of who you were on everyday struggle. Where you were unfiltered with honesty and not giving a fuck what anyone...
Yeah, I don't know what Joe's stylist is. He's lost the plot in the last, I would say 3 years with the fucking... he wears the skin tight fucking pants with the weird shoes. I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on.
Thought. Now you're the complete opposite. The same music and artists you used to trash.
Just so you guys are unaware, this is a Joe Budden shirt. This is Rage and the Machine. Rage and the Machine. This is I'm a Joe Budden guy, bro. I was. So not coming from a place of hating, but he's lost the plot.
Ones you champion. You're scared to give an honest opinion because you think it's going to fuck up some deal that's never come.
Probably right. 8 years is you're probably right about that.
All while not realizing that it's what kills the very fabric of what made the podcast and you successful in the first place. You're so concerned.
There was a time when I think Everyday Struggle was going on when he was on it, when I was my first year of battle rap blogging. I was honestly, I love that show with him on it. I was honestly thinking about doing a post Everyday Struggle review. I was this close to doing it, right? After the show would be over, I would go live or do, and review the show. I really liked that show. I didn't end up doing it. And I think it ended soon after I was thinking about doing it.
With building this bullshit network that you're neglecting the only show you have that means anything. Karen Civil's podcast is doing 18,000 views.
Adept get more views than both their podcasts. Look, 6,000 on a 1 million subscriber channel? Come on, fam. Angry Fan does better numbers than this. Vada Fly does better numbers than this.
A week. See, the thing is, can't do numbers unless they got a decent guest. Your network's a flop, Joe. A flop. But I'm sure Ian's over there gassing you up every day with some of his basic bitch business quotes that he got straight from Gary V. You make me sick. And Ian on Twitter oh, we didn't fumble any bags. Man, shut the fuck up, you delusional piece of shit. Anyway, the writing was on the wall as far as this breakup when Rory appeared on See the Thing Is recently. And after that clip, let's take a look at what he said to Joe after that appearance on the pod.
If you having some problems with your friends in business, you can end the business and keep the friendship, or you can continue with it and end both. Because the business is going to end because y'all are going to fucking fight, and then you're not going to be friends anymore.
I see a room that I've never seen, and I've been in that studio countless times.
Listen to this.
I thought it was a closet. No.
These are the new podcasts. Listen to this. Listen to this. I'd be mad too. These are the new podcasts Rory's talking about where they bring out the red carpet. These guys are getting 6,000 views. They pull out the red carpet. They got catering service. They got DJ Premier is there. DJ Premier is hanging out. All right, they got poles and dancers. All right, it's the works. They got catering.
No, it's a whole room dedicated to Screen Man and Savon with monitors to monitor the podcast.
Yeah, they're not in the actual room.
Then as time progresses, before we start recording, I see like a lot of white dishes with amazing pasta meals and like real silverware. And everyone is just grubbing. And then I started to hinder back on how I'm treated at this podcast with my bags of Cheetos and plastic forks.
Yeah, got to keep the essence.
Everyone was happy there.
Yeah.
You hear what Dum Dum said over there? Big's brother? You got to keep the essence. Fam, stop.
Ian was there. Corey was there. The legendary DJ Premier was chilling.
Preem in the cut and something like
Regular. Yeah.
I'm working on something. You know, checking out the pod vibes.
They had the whole JBN staff there. Happy Smile. Keeb was there. Keeb has never even been in his basement.
That's true. That's true.
Why are you favoriting that podcast? We get nothing over here. We don't even get snacks.
We get snacks. We get Cheetos.
They had
I
a
hate that guy. What's his name? I can't. And you know what? He used to sing for Hillary Clinton. I believe it. You know what? He's on the show now, and he won't show his face, but they pan to his fucking pelvis area. Why? When he talks, they pan to his fucking pelvis area. Parks, what the fuck? What is this? Pan for a reason.
real
Funyuns.
napkins.
You see the Funyuns?
You get, it's not even double bounty.
Look, that's his legs right here. Look, his legs are right here. But in the new show, the one that just aired, you just see his area. Like, what is this? Who wants to see that? He looks like a serial killer, as Big Pump Killer likes to call him.
paper towels.
Yeah, it's one play.
Come on, man.
So see, the thing is, which doesn't even get 1/8 of the viewership that JBP gets, has a better studio, a control room, and catered meals. And Rory gets a bag of Cheetos. I mean, I would feel a way too if I was part of the only podcast on the network that matters. That's just some bullshit. Not to mention, Rory's like 2 feet away from smelly ass Parks every fucking podcast. Imagine having to deal with that stench every day.
I don't like that picture,
Shit.
bro.
Now, I do love to sit here and bask in the fact I was right, but it really is a sad day. I shit on the podcast, but man, when them boys used to be on their shit, those pods used to make my day. You
I'm
remember
the
them
same
days,
way.
right?
I used to love
Back
this
when
podcast.
Stinky ass Parks would only chime in here or there before he looked like a serial killer. You know, back when he used to shower. All we got are the memories now. But this is Joe Budden's signature move, fucking up a good thing.
Exactly.
Blame Ian, the dude who gasses this dude
This is
up.
the guy.
you know?
This is the brains behind the operation. I can't stand dudes like this. Go to his Twitter. He just has these stupid sayings, man. Oh, don't underestimate the underdog and blah blah blah. Shut up. You got a book and you're reading from it and you think you're tweeting something smart. You're not smart. You're dumb. This was the brains behind the churn the Spotify deal down and open up a Patreon. This was the guy in Joe Budden's ear who told him that, no, $20 million, he sabotaged you, bro, and you listened to him. Huh? Who knows? He probably did it on purpose, bro. Who knows? Little white devil. You gonna listen to him, Joe? While you trying to, you could have built generational wealth. And he took the advice of this dum-dum?
Belief and can't come to terms about the bad business they've been doing. The Patreon was already trash and now it's completely fucked. Imagine being one of those fools who dropped $25 on that shit and now you're not even getting what you signed up for.
How long do you think someone might do it for him? How long do you think someone's gonna pay $25 a month, Joe, for your fucking podcast that ends up coming up on YouTube for free? There's Reddit. You can find all your Patreon shit on Reddit for free. This is so dumb. You had it.
But I guess they got something to look
Too blessed to be stressed. In times of peace, what do you do?
forward to, like a rapid-fire Q&A with Ice. God damn, man. Shit's sad. Now, in the midst of all this drama going on yesterday, there was something that happened between Bridget Kelly and her former See the Thing Is co-host Olivia Dope that kind of slid under the radar.
Listen to this. He might be in trouble here.
And man, if things are bad for Joe now, he's really done if these Olivia Dope rumors are true. And by rumors, I mean about a week or two ago, rumors were floating around about Olivia possibly filing suit on Joe Budden, but being scared about potentially being blackballed in the industry for it. That's nuts. Think about it. Joe Budden, once the most blackballed rapper in the game, has people scared they'll be blackballed.
That's why this is called hypocrite style. It points all the hypocrisy at Joe Budden then and Joe Budden now.
Because of him. That's crazy. But let's look into these tweets quick. After everything unfolded on the pod yesterday, a random fan tweeted Olivia saying, "So they get it now. I'm just saying." Liv replies by saying, "Based on what I've witnessed in my life, the masses have a hard time believing a black woman when she stands alone. But give me time. I need the guilty to tell on themselves."
Sounds like the Creepy Chris story, doesn't it? Not saying that Joe's guilty of that, but let's assume that was one of Creepy Chris's victims' tweets. Based on what I've witnessed in life. All right, let's pretend that's one of the Creepy Chris victims' tweets. Based on what I've witnessed in life, the masses have a hard time believing the black woman when she stands alone. Hence my silence till this point. But give me time. I just needed the guilty to tell on themselves. Burst! And that's what he did on the Battle Truth show. He told on himself. Lie after lie after lie after lie. Salute to Olivia Dope.
First. Well, goddamn. If that's not a sign that Joe the old man creep is in some trouble, I don't know what is. Liv definitely gonna file suit and crush the buildings of the Joe Budden network. And man,
Joe Budden was just asking about blood sacrifices on the pod a few episodes ago. Next thing, Rory and Maul stepped away. Could be onto something there.
I'm here for that. Maybe Joe shouldn't have said his dick would keep her in check or dry humped her on camera.
Look, he's dry humping her on camera and said his dick will keep her in check. And now she might be suing him.
But I guess that's neither here nor there now. Anyway, Bridget Kelly didn't take too kindly and responded by tweeting, "Folks love to say they're not messy and find the time to comment." Like, are you serious? This is the only messy comment I've seen. The nerve. Don't be mad because Olivia had enough self-worth to stand up to the Sultan of Sicko, Joe Budden. Liv followed it up by saying, "Please understand, I'm far from messy, sweetheart. I find the time to comment when I have to stand alone to protect my integrity as a black woman." Then she goes on to say it's ironic that the first episode of See the Thing Is was titled Protect Black Women.
You can tie this all into the Creepy Chris drama, huh?
And then says the guilty always end up telling on themselves. Then Bridget has the nerve to tell her she stood alone by choice, and that while she acted unprofessionally, she never questioned Olivia's integrity as a person, then accused her of fanning the JBP flames. That bozo bitch later went on to delete that tweet. She's still fine, though. Let's not get that twisted.
He said, she's still fine. No, let's not get that twisted.
But anyway, guys, I mean, it's crazy. Who would have thought Big Pump Killer was right? They ran me off the Reddit. I started my own. Sign up. Joe Budden Podcasts on Reddit.
To get all the Patreon content. Just like the battle raps. You gotta love Reddit.
Also, I got a Discord. I'll put the link in description. Oh, shit. And I'd be remiss if I didn't mention the Sin Santana tweets about Joe.
Sin Santana chimes in. that fine little... Joe ran off again. The shit feels so good when you leaving a cheating ass, ungrateful ass, lying ass, selfish ass, dirty dick ass, dusty ass, bum of a man. Go be a liberating queen and leave his ass, sis. You the prize. Really. He's lost huge Patreon support in the past week over this Rory and Mal situation. I'm not sure how much he's making. I think they hide that. I think it's a choice to hide it or not. I don't think they show it. But there's a lot of rumor out there that he's lost big subscriptions. Of course, you got 2 weeks of no Rory and Mal, and the show's been trash. It's not like he gave good content while they were gone. And who's paying $25? I mean, there's a $5 tier where you get one extra show. But now what show are you getting? You're not getting what you thought you were getting anymore.
She recently tweeted, take a look at this. I mean, goddamn, this dude can't catch a break. Even his baby mom's is coming for his neck right now. Anyway, I hope Joe wakes up.
He charges, but he has 3 tiers. I don't think it tells you who's in which tiers it is. You can go by the minimum. You're right. So you can go by the subs, and the minimum's 5, and you can multiply that. Say that's the minimum he's getting. We can probably do that. But I don't think it tells you how much subscribe to each tier.
Stops being a sociopath. Stops being an egomaniac. But I mean,
so we can find out the minimum on what he's making, which has dropped in the past week.
Look at his history. It's not gonna happen, guys. The pod's done. I mean, I don't think Rory and Mal will come back. To be honest, I think it'd be hilarious if Spotify offered them a deal and they took it. They should. Honestly, Joe thinks the pod was made because of him. It was made because of the dynamic between those 3 dudes. And if they have 2/3 of that, I think they'll be just fine. Rory's still a gingerhead. He bought a bitch a bag and ruined his relationship. Mal's still gay, paints his nails, and was a choir boy who went to private school. But at the end, I'd rather see them win than Joe at this point. And you know who's to blame? It's not even Joe. It's Ian. Yo, Ian, you're a fucking loser. A loser. Nothing's more cringe than watching you defend all your bad business on that bullshit Journey show. You fucking dweeb. The Patreon's fucked. We get all the content for free.
Patreon's fucked. What is this $25 tier even for, bro? I feel like we ain't getting great content for it. Joe promised 2 extra podcasts to get us to sign up for the $25 and did not deliver. Okay, Joseph, we're getting ready to have some uncomfortable conversations about how much $25 really is.
You just gotta look around online a little bit. No one's paying for that shit, especially now. You got no deals. All the shows on your network are floundering. You're done. Done. And honestly, Big Pump Killer, where do I go from here? Honestly, I don't know. I honestly couldn't even get through the pod when Rory and Mal were there. Now, I can't listen to this shit. Ice? Savon? Never. Never.
Never.
I will not listen to that shit. Garbage. It's fucking garbage. Dumpster juice. Where do I go from here? Pump Killer will return when there's a big Joe Budden scandal. Hopefully Olivia goes through with what she wants to do. Or I'll return when Rory and Mal come back. Because there's no way I'm listening to this podcast at all unless they come back. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Ta-da!
This guy's great. All right, so let's hear one of his songs. Let's hear the last one. Let me see if there's any copyrights.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me see if there's any copyrights on it. No, it doesn't look like it. This is his last song he did yesterday. It's a Joe Budden disc number 25. I Told You So, called I Told You So, I guess, right? Is that the name of the song?
Pump Killer Sorter's coming a mile away. That's my victory lap. Let's go.
First the podcast breakup. Now every day I wake up. Mal and Rory ain't on the show.
Ta-da!
But you two get fed up because Joe fucked the bread up, man. It's crazy Budden stunting the growth. Of course, Parks ain't leave Joe. He got his face in his balls, riding his dick. Honestly, he gave it more. Fuck the pod. Since my first disses, I've been said it's finished. Joe rage against the machine until they let him in it. Yo, stay on. There's a question that I must ask. What in the fuck is going on with your mustache? And yo, Ice, you ain't mall. It ain't no mystery unless on late nights you get down like you missed the sea. I know I disqualified.
He's like the HB2N of the Joe Budden podcast shit, right?
Boy and Gingerhead. But to be honest, without him, man, the shit is dead. Don't worry, fellas, I'ma diss Joe for the both of you. Maul on Twitter said respect is non-negotiable. I don't want much, fuck, I seen all the shows. Just want the old Joe and for Parks to change his clothes. Goddamn, that dirty fuck smelling like mold. Killer held you down 25 disses in a row. Where's the love?
Where's the love?
Basically a psychic.
It's actually really
I
good.
called this shit 3 months ago.
Yeah.
And y'all gave me Rory and all things led to you ranting again about Spotify, ranting again about Complex. Guess what, yo? You are Complex. You are Spotify in this situation. You're a sellout. Todd.
He kills him, bro. All 25 are fire. All right, look. So I want to. There was the. You know what's really fire is the all his hypocrite style podcast shows. Let's see. He's got playlists. Here they go. There's the full. There's only 6 of them. That's crazy. But here, let's watch the one before this.
That guy got to get back in the booth.
Oh, wait, no. Wait, hold on. Does this have this doesn't have a copyright on it? I know a couple did. I was looking at them. This doesn't have it. That's weird. This doesn't get copyright.
It's time to make this shit 20 and 0.
Yeah.
Check me out right here.
Ta-da!
Yo, the pod won't last forever, but as long as it's here, I'm a bomb on they ass whenever. Better now than never. More take dick for pleasure. Pump killer at they neck and apply the pressure. I hate y'all, and we know you gay, Maul. You still ain't step it up behind that paywall. They took your shit off Patreon, posted it on Reddit. I was gonna, but they beat me to it, so forget it. Ian don't got a contract, he pathetic. Ian don't got a contract, he pathetic. See, I'm a homie, not a friend of the show. I'm ending the show to my records 47 and 0. And to those saying I got too much time on my hands, why don't you spit some bars out and come and die for your man? Already killed King Fluff and the Budden memes guy. You should know anybody trying to fuck with me dies. How much longer is the pod gonna last? Park said he got a bidet, still ain't washing his ass. The first episode up on your Patreon trash. You talk verses in Clubhouse, I can't give you a pass. But oh wait, Rory on there with a Q&A. But they won't take one question about Desiree. You sympathizing with a snitch now.
Shia, Desiree the rat. He goes off about the whole Desiree situation on these. That's it. That's, it's interesting. Why does Jay-Z, okay.
Jim Jones made Maul look like a bitch now. Said he gon' spare you, should've hit you like a bomb. Probably left Parks and cried on his way to the salon. Claim you a vegan when you not, man, that's mad weak. Cause every day you chewing on that man meat. You was up in private school, sweaters and slacks, singing in the choir like a bitch that's a fact.
What is that? Oh, that's a crazy one.
He Congrats on dropping weight, now you looking like a bobblehead. Every night before you go to sleep, he pray to God I'm dead. Joe did a deal with Whitey, he a hypocrite. Charlemagne did a deal, you was flipping shit. So what he says, we can't believe a lick of it. That's word to all of his accusers, I know that he hit them chicks. Shout to Tahiri and Samaya, I know what you did, dog, you were just a liar. And Sin said you dragged on that phone call. What kind of dude hits a woman? You got no balls.
He killed Joe Budden that's crazy what we just heard right now. Way worse than fucking Hollow did in his battle. Stop my time. This guy should have battled Joe Budden. This guy would have done better. They reviewed the disses? Did they really? No fucking way. That's crazy. Look at Sin. Jesus Christ.
Welcome to the hypocrite style. JBP breakdown.
I love that.
Welcome to the hypocrite style. JBP breakdown. Hey, what's up, motherfuckers? It's your boy Big Pump Killer, aka Mr. 20-0, aka Young Abraham Lincoln, cause I ain't ever told a lie, aka the head of Creator Creations at BPK Unlimited. See, I can make up a bullshit title too. Anyway, welcome to episode 5 of Hypocrite Style, a Joe Budden podcast breakdown. In case you don't know, what we do over here is I break down the JBP and I show examples of them being hypocrites, being industry, or just being straight up liars. Now, it's been an eventful couple weeks since the last Hypocrite Style. A lot has happened, we've learned a lot, and we're gonna get to it. 20 disses later, I'm still at these motherfuckers' necks, and I ain't ever gonna stop, probably. Now, before I get to the shits, I'm gonna start with love. I mean, there was a couple spurts in this last episode where I was like, wow, these dudes are potting. Like when they were talking about wildlife and talking about like the noise ordinance shit. I was like, wow, I'm kind of having flashbacks to when this shit wasn't trash. But of course,
Is that Lola? Is that Lola?
before I could even finish that thought, the show went back to complete grade A dumpster juice. Now, we got a lot to get to this week. Lots been going on. But honestly, I'd be remiss if I didn't start with this. And I gotta start with Ian. Now, before I play this first clip, I just want to bring this tweet up on the screen. This was something Ian tweeted right after the Patreon deal. And boy, is that hypocrite style if I've ever seen it. Let's get to this first clip and we'll catch up on the other side.
I don't have no contract with Ian. 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 If at any point either one of us decide that we go in a different way, it's just not going to work. We're not going to move in concert. That's creator land.
No, Joe. That's actually bad business land for Ian. Ian, never speak on business again, you fucking doof. Are you serious? You don't have something in writing with Joe fucking Budden? You see how this guy moves in business? Mark my words right now. Within 2 years, Ian will be crying his ass off on Twitter like, oh, I thought me and Joe were brothers. I didn't need it in writing.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at these guys. Oh. What is this? At P. Diddy's party? Huh? What kind of bullshit is this? Had to be at some P. Diddy shit. Oh my. And this is at Revolt, right? Ian has a Fort Minor. Fort Minor. Oh my god. Remember that? Remember that guy? Lincoln. I was gonna say Limp Bizkit. Lincoln Park. Fort Minor. Salute to the rap guy. The rap guy. Beasley was definitely there. Look. What's the difference? Look. See this? You know, and then, Beasley's wearing the same, bro, he's wearing the same suit as Beasley. Look, with the bow tie and everything. Look, even, it's the same one. Come on, man. Oh, I might have to add them. And who else is I gonna add? Oh, and Chris, where'd he go? Here. Gotta add these two and Chris into this picture somehow. Oh no.
Fighting, you fucking moron. Every day on Twitter tweeting like you're supposed to be the second coming of Gary V.
There it is.
Man, shut the fuck up. Shut up! Fucking clown. You don't got a contract? I can't wait for this shit to go south. By 2023, Ian will be taking Joe to court trying to get some money from him and shit. Trust me, mark my words right now. But let's get into the
Guys, I
second.
just found this guy today. All right. I've only watched the first episode, and I think I watched the one we just watched, and I watched the very first one. And that's it. And listened to a couple of his songs. I just found him today because I was searching for Joe Budden breakdowns of what was happening.
Second clip this week. It's from the same episode 412, where Joe announces the Patreon deal. And he's wearing one of his worst fashion choices ever. What the fuck is this sweater? Man, you're
Like, bro, first of all, is that supposed to be a turtleneck? But it's like a clown outfit turtleneck. What has happened, man? What is that sweater?
you're just giving Joe Budden fits material. But let's get into it.
Okay.
Stop playing with me out here.
He's so proud of this deal. This is the funniest shit ever. How proud he was, and I had the same feeling as my man Big Pump Killer when I heard about this. I'm like, bro, what the fuck?
Head of Creator Equity at Patreon?
Head of Creative Equity at Patreon? Are y'all kidding me? I done made the big time, baby. Look how he's so proud of that shit. Oh my god, the Botox. I didn't know you. I was saying he had Botox, but I didn't know he had admitted to having Botox until y'all told me. Cause I don't watch this shit no more. I haven't watched any episodes in months. And I was telling y'all, I think he got Botox because you go look at I know someone who used to do Botox, a girl I used to work with. And then when she started, because she used to do it for migraines, allegedly. And, but she used to have really bad migraines and would help her migraines. But she had that kind of like dead face, kind of like does no emotions. Like that's what's happened here. Because if you go back and watch the old pods, it had more definition. Now it's like the Botox face.
Do you know all the steps that had to happen?
Ooh, yeah, hold on, Nene. All the steps that had to happen to open up a Patreon. Guys, you know all the steps that had to happen to open up a Patreon? You guys can't see it. Here, create a Patreon. Sign up! Right here. These are the steps. Look, you got to put your name. You got to put your email. You got to put your password. All right. Then you got to link up your YouTube account to it. All right. Then you got to set up tiers. All right. And then you're good to go. All the steps to set up a fucking Patreon. Get started. Oh, come on, Shu. Getting some work done as far as what? Botox? Never. For what? If Battle Truth can set up a Patreon, then it ain't that hard. Chill. Patreon. Tell us, Joe.
For this to happen, don't listen to this and say, oh, no, I see where Joe's coming from. No, the fuck you don't.
No, you're wrong.
I got to get back in the booth.
I'm glad you're at Patreon.
That was the Jesus Christ beat you said I needed?
Careful what you wish for, Joe. And you know, in that clip, you're like, I don't think they know the steps it took to get here. Yeah, we do. Bad business. Because now you go around the industry.
A hair transplant? Fuck for what? I don't give a fuck. Bro, I don't give a fuck about what I look like, man. And you don't like it, get the fuck out. Fuck you. You don't like my bald spot? And you gotta give a fuck? I'm too old to give a fuck about like that bullshit.
with a reputation of being a
Not that shit. I honestly don't give two fucks.
horrible businessman. So it's the only fucking deal you could
Fuck with me or you don't. Love it or leave it.
get. And since most fans don't understand, Joe's the only one on the podcast who got a Patreon deal. He got a Patreon deal for that little bullshit title they gave him. And we're supposed to believe that title when in this same rant, you
Dude, what the fuck, man? Even back then, what the fuck was he wearing, man? He went the total opposite, right? You went the total opposite. My bald spot's not that bad, you know. No, I don't really use the coconut oil anymore. I'm gonna, guys, once I hit, is that Prada or the mic? Once I go under 200 pounds, I'm going back to my. I'm gonna shave it all. I'm gonna cut it all. Once I hit 199. I'm a little stagnant right now. We'll see.
sit there and say you made up your title at Spotify and you made up your title at Complex, but we're supposed to believe this one? And just to further clarify, that's the only real deal in this whole situation. As far as the JBP being on Patreon, anyone could be on Patreon.
Yes.
I could sign up for a Patreon account right now. And unlike them, I wouldn't have to split it up 40 ways. Now, if you watch that entire 40-minute rant, you'd see Joe getting congratulated by Rory and Maul and Parks. And I mean, just look at Maul's face. Does he look thrilled? And check out this clip of Firecrotch congratulating him. Seems a little half-hearted coming from the gingerhead man.
This is awesome, bro. I actually watched this segment, not the whole episode, because I think they uploaded the segment by itself.
Congrats, man. I think that's really dope.
After 40 minutes of Joe saying what a genius he is, he allows Rory to chime in, and he says, looking down, congrats, man. That's really dope. That's the face of someone who realizes this dum-dum just ruined our life.
And I think it fits you well to my loved ones.
It fits you well.
I'm really happy for you. Like, this is great. I think this is really dope for you.
Man, Joe is such a fucking narcissist. He can't even read the room of his own friends. He fucked up everyone else's money and then he sits there bragging about his new corporate job title. But still, he's getting a check from it and he has to sit there because he needs his ego massaged. He needs his dick rode. It's fucking pathetic. Rory needs to smack this motherfucker in the face, but I get why he doesn't.
Right,
You
hit
know,
the like button. Let me see. I haven't even looked. Let me see where we're at. 36 likes and 2 dislikes. You know, if I play the Rome song, I bet you. I played the Rome song yesterday. We got up to 100 likes like that. Don't make me play the Rome song, guys. Just come on, man. It's free. It's free.
That's just bad business. And that's Ian's specialty. You know, it just becomes more clear and clear every episode that Joe doesn't respect these guys, especially Rory. Check out this next clip from episode 414, where Joe goes off on Rory and Maul, telling them they've never sold anything.
You niggas that have never sold a thing make this shit sound real simple.
No.
What people selling?
Are you crazy?
I'm asking. I'm asking to be enlightened, not to diminish. I'm asking to learn.
I've sold tickets to the Barclays Center with an unproven idea, all with merch, let alone with selling a creative agency with music videos. That's how we met. Like, what are you talking? I've only sold everything my entire life. I know everything there is about unproven selling shit. And from when I was fucking 18 to 30. That's all I know.
Now, when I first heard this, I won't lie. I was ecstatic just to hear Joe give Rory and Maul some smoke. Let's get this out of the way first. Maul has never created anything.
This is facts.
All he is Joe Budden's friend and Big's brother.
Facts.
Rory, he's created some shit. Like, when I get out of my hater bag, I could recognize that.
I love that. When I get out of my hater bag, I can recognize that. So true. So true. So true. People don't act like you can't. Like, people act like you can't hate someone, but give them props at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Like with Adept and the Your Honor. Your Honor had a good diss song. But then you trashed Your Honor right after that. So? Like, you know what I mean?
Do I think Duce Palooza is some genius idea? No. It's a fucking glorified party. Do I think that his album will be good? No. I think it's gonna flop and be shit. But I can still respect that he's creating something. Mole isn't. Mole doesn't do fucking anything. And then he sits on that stool every week like he's fucking somebody. But anyway, let's get back to what Joe said. Joe said, oh, what have you ever sold, Rory? How about your fucking podcast, you fucking dick?
Exactly.
He's been there since day one. Day one, putting up with you. Guy deserves a fucking medal alone for that, you psychopath.
Deserves a medal. I deserve a medal. That's an inside joke between me and Ponce from 24, the series. What's her name? One of the president's wife in season, I don't know, 6 or maybe or 7. She shoots the who the fuck did she shoot? She shot somebody, right? And she's like, I deserved a medal. I deserved a medal for her when they arrested her. I think she shot the president.
It's still fuck Rory all day, but it's just crazy. Joe can't even recognize that Rory helped create and build the podcast. Like, man, Joe, your therapist isn't doing that job, man. You low-life scumbag. Now, for the final clip this week, and man, this is my favorite clip in a while. And before I get to that, no.
What do you mean 24, the dude who played Dr. Dre? Was that show any good? I don't know what the dude who played Dr. Dre. The dude who was he? Oh, you mean the new version of it? No, nothing beats Jack Bauer, man. I don't even think I watched that. I don't even think I might have watched. I don't know. No. You gotta watch Jack Bauer.
Oh, there's no official Mallgate tweets this week. I kind of depleted that bag. I'll do some research and try to get more, but here's just 2 tweets he said back in the day about
Rihanna looks like she stinks. I don't care what you hoes say. Pretty girl, but she looks like she takes 3-minute bird baths over the sink. Is he insane?
Rihanna. And man, who doesn't fuck with Rihanna? Like, this dude is so gay, it's not even funny. But anyway, for the last clip.
Rihanna looks like Steph Curry. She doesn't.
Jim Jones stopped by the podcast last week, and man, he gave it to Maul. He made Maul question his existence. Let's check it out. This is probably the best thing that's ever happened on the pod.
And that was big. Do you think that at some point you and Max can get in that space?
Nah, we're not even gonna talk about that. I'm gonna spare you on that because I like you, but let's not go there. You don't even have to mention the name again. All right?
Okay.
All right.
Respect that.
Do you have...
I'm sorry, Mr. Jim Jones. I respect it. Fucking clown. Jones put you right in your place, and what you do? You folded like the bitch you are. And you know Pump Killer always keeps it real, and it pains me to say this, because I've been a Jones fan since way back in the day, and he's definitely stepped up his bars these last few years. But you know, he's another street dude, street rapper, with a Rock Nation deal. So that means you're doing
with Jay-Z and Lola.
Business with Desiree Perez, a.k.a. informant for the feds. But I guess when Jay-Z's attached to it, everyone just looks the other way. But whatever. And ladies and gentlemen, that's been Hypocrite Style episode 5. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit the Cash App if you want. Big Pump Killer. I'll see you next time. I don't know when that'll be. I've kind of said all that I gotta say for now, but you know, they always on some fuck shit, so I'm sure it'll be sooner than later.
It was too. All right, I just want to find one more song of his because he did a lot. Well, let's just see what his most viewed video is. That's always a good thing. Hey Maul, let me see if this has a copyright. It does. All right, let's go to the next one. Let's see what this is. See if this has a copyright. This has a copyright too. Shit, let's try this one. You know, hold on. Copyright. All right, hit him up.
Yeah, I talked about.
No copyright. This is called Hit 'em Up. The 7th diss. The 7th diss.
About your nails, you whack motherfucker. You too cool for anything, right? We ain't got pussy in years, Jamil.
Yeah. First off, fuck the pod, it got 2 PC. You don't talk music less it's St. John's new CD. And that motherfucking trash, you boys are dick eating. More retaining semen to the new Drake releases. Come on, Big Red getting chased by the IRS. Stop lying on your taxes and you won't be stressed. Won't find me on the street, but you won't, fellas. If you do, I'll turn Baisley to Old Yeller. Rory album gon' brick, know it's gotta hurt. But hit the big pump killer if you want a verse. Joe hating Ariana cause she white. I don't listen to her music, but you can't deny them pipes. Yeah, I diss the pod, but it's just for fun. Jay Prince Jr. is a fucking bum. Can't compete with what your
This guy's so good.
father or your brother's done. So you in the clubhouse coming after Budden, son? And fuck Budden, son, I'm better than Trey. That ain't a kill shot, I just clipped his head with a stray. Maul singing for Hillary in the Harlem Boys choir. Had Jay scrub the picture from the net, you a liar. See, when I came out, I told y'all I was just talking to Joe. But then everybody wanna open their mouth with a motherfucking opinion. So how about this? Fuck Sunset, fuck Rashid Sunflower, fuck the Joe Budden Network as a platform and a crew. And if you down with the Joe Budden Network, fuck you too. Bridget Kelly, fuck you too. Olivia Doe talking shit to me in the YouTube comments, fuck you too. Ian, fuck you too. It took you a month and a half to send me my merch. I'm doing this shit for free. I should be paying me. Hit me on the Cash App. Big Pump Killer. Yeah. Killer.
I almost want to Cash App him, bro. Almost want to Cash App him. Why not? Oh my God, that's great, bro. Salute to Big Pump Killer. Let me like that. I gotta like that. See, I like shit when I watch it. I like it because it's good. It's good stuff. Where I'm at 40 likes. I think it's time for Rome, man. You guys, you know, if I don't get 50 likes, we're definitely playing Rome. I mean, we got 89 mods in the building. You can listen to this all day. That's a fact. That's a fact. This is definitely what we're gonna be watching when I start playing some games. All right, we'll watch this shit. So that's fucking great. Let me see. 44. You guys really don't want Rome. DME would love that Rome. No, you know what you guys do? You do love that Rome song. I can really tell because you guys don't like to hit that like button. So let's give you what you guys love. Rome song isn't a threat though. It's fire. How was it? Oh, come on, man.
Hey, yo, Mook, man. Hey, we gotta talk about some things, man. Because in this battle rap game,
here for Rome. Yes.
You,
yes.
Non-factor, bro.
Yes.
It's
Come on,
Rome.
try to sing it with me.
Bitch, you couldn't get 100K if you wanted to. All you care about is money, man. That's a sucker move. Why you dissing Rex and songs, man? That's your brother, dude. And I don't think you could beat Shine if you wanted to, hey. Cause you don't rap now, you make dummy moves, hey. Cause you don't rap now, you make dummy moves. Started off as the strongest, now you run the weakest crew. In WX Cave, how many riders block is over you? Hey, bitch, you weren't even embodied. You irrelevant, I'm sorry. Won't fill a lobby. BT, think you somebody.
49 likes!
So
we got 4
and it's so
dislikes.
clear that
We got 2 new dislikes. We need 1 more like to turn this off, guys.
you live in the past cause it's all you can show. Like where's a Mook hit or a sold out show? I don't even hear this nigga on the fucking radio. Only time I hear this nigga, he complaining, yo. Like pay me mo, like nigga no. And these battles treat you hot as the 80s, bro. Next time we see you, we need a crazy show.
It's crazy. You know what this is shot at? This is shot at one of his, you know how he walks pets for a living, right? This is shot at one of the owner's houses. It's hilarious. Remember when he did the whole blog at the guy's house when he was picking up their pets? Who does that? You actually let people, you let Rome come to your house and pick up your pet to walk them? Like, who pays for that? This guy is insane. Flip said, who is this?
We'll be trash for the ages, yo. Matter of fact, so is you and Lux. At least he went on Flex and flamed the stuff. Yours lame as fuck. Put us all to sleep. New fans of battle rap think you obsolete. Cause if a hippo dying, I bet you know how to fix that. You beat surf, then you battle Drake. Did you miss that? And now surf locks. So boy, you can't even get that. 100K for presents and you ain't even gift wrap. Give it up. You wash as hell. Your rounds at the bottom of a wishing
It is
well.
better slow.
So who you gonna smoke or try to beat? We already see that you smoke
Sounds
feet.
more
If
like-
I made a wish, you be gone forever. Heard there ain't no limit. What do you do for cheddar? URL don't need you more than ever.
Way better
About
slow.
50 battle rappers been on and better. You got the crown, well I'ma come for the king. This shot gon' hurt, yeah, come with a sting. Wanna jump to the table, you got something to bring. I don't wanna hear you jump unless you jump in
should've
the
released
ring.
it like
You
this.
couldn't get 100K
should've
if you
released it like
wanted to. All you care about is money, man. That's a sucker move. Why you dissing, flexing songs, man? That's your brother, dude. And I don't think you could beat Shine if you wanted to, hey. Cause you don't rap now, you make dummy moves, hey. Yeah, you don't rap now, you make dummy moves. Started off as the strongest, now you run the weakest crew. And
I got more dislikes.
Cave Hami, writer's block is over you. If you an artist, then you rap. If you not, then shut your trap. I'm a blogger and can rap, so you can say I bridge the gap. Battles can't get monetized. You think they rich, they rich, they rich. 100K is what you asking, boy. You sick, you sick, you sick. Hey, you need to get up and go. Nobody liking your flow. Your green is just like some mold. You just so dusty and old. Who is it saying you cold? Nobody rapping is safe. Smack about to give me a plate. A PG, this ain't no mistake. I need to let all these little battlers know that for Smack I'm lethal and I'll pitch a case. Killing this beat like you killed your career. No point to dish you, you not even here. You outpress yourself and it don't even matter cause all of your raps ain't nothing to hear. Ain't seen you in a while cause all you
He's
care
blocking
about
out.
is figures. If you come to URL it be like Smack, who is this nigga? Cause you couldn't get 100K if you wanted to. All you care about is money, man. That's
You know what we've never done? Read the comments, guys. You know, I've never read the comments. All right. Amazing! I love it. Amazing! DMV Detroit. Is that the real DMV Detroit? I don't know. It could be a clone. Low key, I'm fucking with this. Not gonna lie, when he sped up the flow, he was spazzing. Good bars, but no man should do this beat, especially using Cardi's flow. This actually fire. Rome just bodied Mook. We officially nearing the end of days. Kiss your mama goodbye. The apocalypse is here. Damn, Rome just ethered Mook. Rome kind of cooked on this John. I hate that word. Thumbs up for Rome, though. Laughing my ass off. Bars. Happy belated birthday. Oh, this was his birthday release. I fuck with it, Rome. Fire. Happy birthday, bro. Oh, shit. Happy birthday, bro. Bro, stop. Laughing out loud. Lyrics was ill, though. Made a lot of good points. Fire. Not one hating comment yet. Kill him, Rome. Rome went off. The Union. The Union tapped in. Fire. This is... I wonder if that was Viduel. Or was that Jay Legend? I don't know. This is pretty good. One UF gang. Is anybody in here that we know? Big Facts TV. Oh, I don't know if I like that guy. This track of the year in battle rap. Prada, stop! Let's see if we can find anybody. Come on. Certified shooters? No, that's not him. Danny Myers. Happy birthday. Not bad, LOL. And Rome responds. Salute to the bar god. My hatred of the slang is universal. I know it's a Philly slang, and I hate that, John. I hate that. Because I guess, you know why? Because Anwar says it a lot. Anwar. Anything Anwar likes, I'm not. I'm against. Danny Myers, bar god. K-Shine is dead man walking. Shit, fire. Jason Cruz, I know him. Rome 30'd Mook. Let's see if we can find anybody in here. Come on, give me like a Roberto or something. I'm P Black! 4 minutes ago! Oh, hell no! 4 minutes ago! Hold on. Yes! Anwar and that John. You gotta love it. You gotta love it, bro. fucking great, man. That's he's the only. That's it. That's all the comments. Damn. Usually it's hard to get through all the comments. He only has 81. All right.
It's a sucker move. Why you dissing Rexing songs, man? That's your brother, dude. And I don't think you could beat Shine if you wanted to, hey. Cause you don't rap now, you make dummy moves, hey. Yeah, you don't rap now, you make dummy moves. Started off as the strongest, now you run the weakest crew. And WX came behind me, right?
You guys had to been there when he dropped it, bro. All right, when he dropped it, all right, it was amazing. 3,000 views. I'm pretty sure we've played it on here more than 3,000 times. I don't know if they count every view. I don't know if they count. It's definitely keep the thumbs up. I ain't a hater, bro. I'm not a hater, bro. I'm not a hater. All right, he gets me thumbs up. So let me see. Rome got me up to 53 thumbs up. He got me 6 dislikes though, which is an issue. But it's okay. It's okay. It is all right with me, man. Prada, stop. Shh. Oh yeah, that's a good one, Roberto. Now, you know, everyone knows PSA Hip Hop is like has Joe Budden's number. I'm pretty sure he does, right? Joe Budden's actually been on the PSA Hip Hop podcast before. So that does. Let's see what his take was on all this.
Let's get into this, man. A lot of talk going on this morning about the Joe Budden podcast. A lot of it's trending right now on Twitter and everything.
3 with the green screen and the jean jacket. Okay.
Everything. Obviously, you know, majority of us, we rock out the Joe Budden podcast. That's really for me anyway, you know, I've interviewed Joe numerous times. I've interviewed Maul before. Me and Rory, cordial. Parks is like a hip hop twin and everything because I like his hip hop takes on a lot of things, like when they're talking about Raekwon and Ghost.
Parks is your hip hop twin? Parks? That guy, that serial killer looking dude?
I feel the excitement today that Parks had for that Raekwon and Ghost versus how I feel.
Yeah, open up Photoshop, guys. You can do anything you want to this.
Right? Maybe official Ice and Joe Budden don't feel it the way Parks felt that. But just hearing Parks and the way he sounded is exactly how I sounded, right? So let's get into this Budden podcast talk, man. Last week, we watched the pod, and we don't see no Rory, we don't see any Maul, and it's been like that for the last 3 to 4 shows that we haven't seen.
I was only 2 shows, but I don't know.
In its entirety, right? The whole band, the whole squad, the whole gang, and all that, right? And here comes also, for any of y'all who don't know, official Ice on Twitter, that's Awesome's brother, right? So that's what you see today rocking the Crenshaw outfit, you know what I mean? And me, Ice has been on my show before, you know what I'm saying? I respect his music opinion, whether I don't always agree with him or not, but for the most part, Ice is good bread to me, right? So the question is, is everything good with the podcast? Is everybody on the same accord, right? Joe did set the pot off with maybe, you know, with a lot of things he had to say today, right? He let off a lot of, I guess he had to get off some stuff off his chest. My thing, Joe, is when you're sitting up there saying, you know, we're gonna have a transparent conversation today amongst friends, it's hard to do that when Rory and Maul are not there for you guys to have that conversation. We're only hearing your side, which is cool, but I'd rather have seen Rory and Maul on the podcast and you 3 having that conversation or not having that conversation if it's none of our business, right? We should keep that behind closed doors, right? And for the most part, we have seen the tension between, you know,
because the freaking thing's 17 minutes long. You want me to sit here and we'll listen to it for 17 minutes? Of course I'm going to speed it up. Like and 3 he's talking very slow in this, especially slow in this one.
Maul
all right,
and Joe, because I mean, if y'all been following Maul and Joe's relationship from when Joe Budden was doing Joe Budden TV early, right? And you see Maul with Joe for years, like their relationship is they have a strong bond before this podcast, right? Rory, on the other hand, you know, I rock with Rory. I ain't got no problem with Rory. You know what I'm saying? I always look at Rory as somebody he's the youngest cat of the crew, right? So, he's, you know, a lot of times I feel Joe maybe a little blowing him a little bit too much. Sometimes, Joe, I feel like you treat Rory sometimes the way Stephen A. treats Max Kellerman. right? A little bit braggadocious. I know more than you. Maybe it's an age bracket, age difference. Maybe I don't know what it is, right? But Joe did, like I said, Joe did say on the pod, where maybe we can have those conversations. But like I said, in the absence of those guys, some of the comments we've been ignoring, you know. And it takes me back to a Gangstar song, Gangstar, R.I.P. Guru, and everything. He had a song on Moment of Truth for MOP called B.I. versus Friendship. Let me say the song again to you guys. It's called B.I. versus Friendship, Business versus Friendship with MOP. Go check that song out. That's the first thing I can think about because, you know, I have more, parts of them saying, oh, it's not about money and everything like that. But Joe's harping on business. He talked about business.
It's got 10,000 views.
Like business versus the friendship.
Jesus Christ.
Right? And
yesterday,
you know, you have to expect people are going to come up with their own theories, whether it's right or wrong. Once you do what you do, you're going to be scrutinized and praised. This happens in this line of business. People going to rock out the certain thing you say, and people going to think you're full of BS. You know, and Joe, you got to understand something. When you had guys like Charlemagne out here talking about, oh, you know, you're kind of like making them right in a sense because he was saying earlier that this conversation that y'all went last. And
Charlemagne called all this the destruction. I called it.
But I'm saying
we didn't need Charlemagne to call it. I called it. Everyone called it.
It would be the reason we'll have these discussions and what's going on today with the pod is because of you, right? And Joe, you said last week the guys are on vacation. Nobody was buying that vacation talk, Joe. You can't tell us they're on vacation when both of them on vacation at the same time. Rory and Joe was on vacation. I remember seeing episodes of Maul being on vacation, but Rory was still there. Like, I don't think both of them should be on vacation at the same time. So when you say that, us as fans and as supporters of the JBP, we looking at you sideways like, fam, what are you trying to fool the listeners now, Joe? Come on, son, you better than that. You know? And Joe, I'm older than you, so I'm looking at it as a whole different perspective, the way you're looking at it. You know what I'm saying? Because you might have some yes man around you that's going to tell you everything that you want to hear. You're my guy, but I got to be honest. You know, I get surgical with this ish, Joe, and it is what it is. You know? But to say that both of them are on vacation and then the next following week, now you're telling us exactly what's going on, that's strike number one right there, Joe. You know what I mean? And you let it be known that this is still Rory and Maul's seat. When they decide to come back, it's still their seats, basically, you know. And like you said, Joe, people are used to a certain show with you, Maul, Rory Parks. That's what we like. So I don't know if you feel, I mean, I saw you on Twitter talking about, oh, fans are trying to tell me my friend's worth. I don't think that's it at all, Joe. I think the people are letting you know how much we value Rory and Maul. That you can't really put a price tag on what they bring to the show from a fan's perspective. Maybe for you, because it's your network and everything, Joe Budden. You know what I mean? So, you know, like I said, man, when you ask your friends and you bring up the business, it's a slippery slope. When money's involved, I'm not saying I know everything, I don't know everything. I'm just, you know,
oh, by the way, I've been lied to my whole life. I didn't know you can buy an external drive for the PlayStation. Are you guys insane? Nobody told me. I'm sitting here with the PS4 Slim. I can literally handle 2 games. The fuck? Ordered that bitch quick. Salute to We Watch Battle Rap Podcast.
Seeing my own 2 eyes in this situation with Joe and the podcast. You know what I mean? Joe and Rory are not here. Both of them are not here. Not one, but 2 of them are not here. That don't look kind of crazy. And I know Joe broke this down. I'm gonna get into that in a minute. How leave of absence talk, I guess.
I have bitched about I don't even have, bro. I bought NBA 2K. I had to delete it. All right, I have nothing. I literally have FIFA and Call of Duty. That's all that fits on here. All right, I have nothing else. I don't have real friends. I know. I have me bitching about my storage is me asking. If I already knew, I wouldn't. I wouldn't bitch about it. I wouldn't need anyone to tell me. I didn't know PlayStation can do external drives. No, I'm not deleting FIFA. Honestly, it's really the only game I like. I like Call of Duty, but I like a terrible game, man, because I love the sport. And it's really the funnest. See, when I get my external drive, you know what I'm doing, right? You know the first thing I'm doing? I'm re-downloading FIFA 18. The last good playable FIFA. I can't wait!
When you lose me, though, son, is when you said you love when the podcast goes through turmoil. It's like, it almost sounds like you said you're the only one who would think that way. I do a show at Watson on the weekends. You think I want turmoil with my bro? Who the F wants turmoil? Haven't you seen what turmoil has done to the show? Look at turmoil. Let's use your logic.
Foot birthday starts tomorrow, y'all. Whatever that means.
Turmoil right now has made you get mad dislikes. You have like 1.5 dislikes. You know nothing about that. You have more dislikes and likes on on this particular episode you have, Joe. But it's the turmoil that you really wanted. And turmoil will come back and bite you in the ass, sir. Know that. So I would really be careful with choosing that word turmoil.
Let's collect my foot champ rewards while we're here.
You're comfortable in turmoil. You're comfortable when there's dissension. You're comfortable when there's tension. For what? Why you need tension with your crew? And if your name is on the Joe Budden podcast, shouldn't you be the person, the mature one, leading the charge? If this
No,
is your crew
I've never owned an Xbox, bro. I've never played an Xbox. I've never owned one. Okay, so you guys want to break down in my video game world? When I was 3 years old, I had Intellivision. Never had an Atari. Then when Nintendo came out, I obviously had Nintendo. Then I got a Sega Genesis. I never actually owned a Super Nintendo, but we had a Super Nintendo. We owned a video store, which we rented out Super Nintendos, and we rented out a Sega Genesis. But so I would kind of like just take the Super Nintendo home every once in a while. So I had that. But the system I owned was Sega Genesis, and then I got the 32X, and then the Sega CD. And then I got a PlayStation 1, a PlayStation 2, a PlayStation 3, and a PlayStation 4, and I've never owned an Xbox. Never, ever, ever. Never, ever, ever, never, ever, never.
Hard?
All right, let's
like T-Rex told K-Shine, never treat you like a hype man.
Yeah, I never understood the battery.
Dads around like the hype man.
Come on, give me a good player, man. Come on, baby, let's go!
Watching every 2 days a week, we're watching what's going on the show.
Terrible.
How much separation you guys need when you're doing...
I played Weekend League for this trash. No, I didn't have a Nintendo 64. No, wait, hold on. Nintendo 64. No, Nintendo 64 would be the Super Nintendo and Nintendo 64. I would just like play at work because I would play games at work. Take him. I would play games at work, so I would play that at work. But I feel like we had one. I don't know, but it wasn't mine. It might have been my brother's. I was in the Sega Genesis. I would only like sport games, to be real. Like that was when I got older, I would only play sport games. When I had the PlayStation 1, it was just basically a GoldenEye / Madden player. That's all I really played was GoldenEye and Madden. And like the hockey games. And the wrestling games. I played all the wrestling games too. But the wrestling games, were they better on 64? I think they were better on 64. No, I played 64, but I didn't own a 64. You guys got to remember, we owned a video store. So we had all the games. We would rent the games and the systems. So when I'm at work, we used to play them. I would have it hooked up to the TV, and while we're waiting for customers to come up, we'd be playing. And I would play the Nintendo and all that 64 and all that at work because I didn't have it at the house. Or sometimes I'd take it to the house and bring it back. But that's what it was. Yeah, No Mercy was definitely classic. No Mercy was the game. I liked WrestleMania 2002. That was pretty good.
A show for 3-4 hours, 2-3 hours.
So, but here's the great part. I had access to all the games. Genesis, the Super Nintendo, 64, all of them, because we would rent them out. So I would just try. I tried everything. I tried them, and then
only twice a week. It ain't like y'all working 5 days a week. So let's
and all movies too. That was the thing. Look, I remember one time because I used to work all the time. I just work all the time. All right. In high school, I worked, and I worked from when I was 12 years old to I was fucking 20 at the video store. 8 years. All right. Never took I worked a minimum of 3 days a week to 5 days a week for 8 years. And I remember one time I was so bored. I decided to watch, because I would just watch movies all day if I wasn't playing games. But no, I got sick of playing games, so I would watch movies all day. And I was so bored, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna watch every movie in the new release section, starting with A, and just grab the first one and go down. Bro, I got through the A's, and I stopped at the B's. I watched so many bad movies. Oh my god! You try it one day. Well, you can't, but. I just started at A and watched all the movies that started with A, but just in the new release section. Oh my god, that shit was funny.
I don't know, man. You said it builds character. Builds character what? Because you know where you stand at. You should know where you stand regardless. You need turmoil to know where you stand at. Turmoil should not build character. There could be other ways of building character.
I don't know why they never remade GoldenEye. It doesn't make sense. They don't remake the classics like better. I feel like games are better. We're better. Like I don't think that we've gotten better. I think we've regressed in games. Like all the wrestling games are way worse than they used to be. All the FIFAs are worse than they used to be. All the basketball games are worse than I don't understand this. Especially with sports. EA Sports is the worst. They destroyed everything.
Turmoil, Mr. Budden. All right.
Remember NBA Live? How bad was that? We're lucky we even have NBA 2K. Because NBA Live was a disaster, what they did to that franchise.
And sometimes people have to take a step back and go back to their respected corners.
Yeah, the graphics, of course, the
graphics.
graphics
We're saying respected corners.
Is that Humble Kurt again? Oh, $9.99. I'm late. Salute though, DME. Salute to the chat. Thanks, bro, man. Always showing love, bro. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it, fam. 2K5 is a million times better than the last 10 Maddens. I'll tell you that right now. That might be... Is 2K5 the game? Or was it 2K8? One of those... and then Madden... I like Madden 04. Madden with the... yeah, I agree. Microtransactions killed the gaming industry. But it was like Madden 04 with Michael Vick on the cover. I think it was 04. And I think NFL 2K8 was one of them games, man. I know 5 was great too, but I think, was it 8? They still play it to this day. You can find like emulators. 2K5 had T.O. on the cover. I had that. I remember I was a big 2K guy. I used to love 2K. I was a big 2K guy. 2K, even in basketball. I used to like that back in the day too. Is it All Pro Football 2K8? Was that the one? That might be what I'm thinking of. Yeah, after 13, even before that, maybe. Bro, the franchise mode was so deep, and you can really get into it, man. I used to love that. I used to do the Lions, right? And I used to take them to like year fucking 2000. Like I don't know where I used to go. But the stats and everything, it's like they don't even really have that anymore. It's weird. They killed it with animations, even in FIFA. It started, I think, with Madden. And then it moved to basketball. But now in FIFA, like they didn't really have animations in FIFA until FIFA 16 or 7. No, I think it was 17 that the animations really started kicking in. And you can really tell they went to the Frostbite engine. And it just destroyed the game. FIFA 15 to this day, to me, is the greatest. That was the most fun I ever had gaming in my life, in my older life. When I was a kid, obviously, blah blah blah, and I stopped gaming for a long time. But I got into when FIFA 15 came out. That game was so much fucking. That made me fall in love with it and become addicted to it like I am now. I started streaming. The first time I ever streamed a game ever was FIFA 15 on Twitch. I could literally play FIFA 15 for hours upon hours, bro, and never get bored, bro. I couldn't wait to play again the next day. This fucking game here, I fucking hate it! Frostbite's the worst. It destroyed everything. Pardon My Back podcast with the 5. Salute to DME mentioning watching movies. That's all I do is watch and review movies. Oh, salute to you, fam. Do you review them on your channel? Am I sub to your channel is the question. Too bad I can't click on your name and go to your channel because YouTube sucks. Thank you, fam. FIFA was your John. Stop it, Papa. FIFA 98. FIFA 98 was fire. FIFA 98 was fire. That was the original, right? Wasn't that the first one? NBA Live 95. I went back. You know what's crazy? I used to love NHL 94, 95. you can play on the PS4. They had the NHL 94 Rewind, and you can play it. I didn't really like FIFA Streets, man. I like a more simulation game. They have FIFA fucking whatever the fuck on. Nobody plays it on here. It's called FIFA. It's called FIFA Volta. It's like FIFA Street. No one plays. You guys want to see it? Hold on, I just want to see my ejectors. I have to finish this by tomorrow morning because it changes. Let me see something. Right here. What do I need? I need 2 more games in division and squad battles, professional. I gotta get this done. Maybe after that I'll show you some Volta. I don't know. But I played NHL 94 Rewind about a couple months ago on PlayStation, and it wasn't that. It didn't. I don't know. It wasn't good. I like 95 better, though, than 94. Everybody thinks 94 was the better game. 95 was definitely better to me. But me and my friend would play it all the time. And but maybe because I wasn't playing with someone. I was playing on a computer. I never played that game with a computer. I always played with a friend. I never played Resident Evil. MLB there were some good MLB games. I gotta get these games done by tomorrow morning because it resets. Two mega packs, untradables. Wait, what do we got here? 2 mega packs, 4 jumbos, 1 mega pack, 2 jumbos. We'll go with untradable. I used to love RBI baseball. That's really old, but they really was it RBI? I think it was RBI baseball. The thing with RBI baseball was you were able to create players and edit names, and I used to make me and all my friends and cousins as the team, and it would keep track of all the stats. And I was like a big stat guy. I used to love when they used to keep track of stats. And so I would have me, hitting home runs, and then DME. I wasn't DME back then. Not really many games had. I think that was like the first game that had that. And it was a fun game to play. See, I used to play obviously Tecmo Ball, but I used to play like John Elway's quarterback, Joe Montana's quarterback. I used to like those. Joe Montana had the first play-by-play shit. Blades of Steel is fun. The fat, the skinny, the medium guy. But Joe Montana had the first play-by-play, and I thought that was so fucking cool when they had the play-by-play. Streets of Rage was my game. I used to like that. What's the issue here? Oh, where's my guy? Oh, that's right. I got rid of him. Shit. We'll put him in the middle there. Why not? Oh, he doesn't get 10 chem. Mike Tyson's Punch Out. That was when I was like 10. That's like a game of memory, Mike Tyson is basically just a game of memory. 989 Studios. 989 Studios. The blimp view. Yeah, you remember, Daryl. That's right. The blimp view is right. And it was like this way. It was horror. It wasn't up and down. It was side to side. Fight Night was pretty cool, man. How come they don't make good boxing? Do they make good boxing games? No, I never got into them. The MMA games I never got into. It just doesn't seem fun. Are those any fun, MMA or boxing games recently? I'm down to try something new. We watch Battle Rap's gonna be so mad. Just fucking download Grand Theft Auto. Hey, when I get my memory card, I still got the game. Where is it? Probably a 28. I'll probably have to buy probably a dual memory card. Who knows how many gigs this thing's gonna be? It's been 5 years? Really? UFC 3's not bad, is it?
Is what you tell the show together. You made it sound like you don't owe the fans anything, and maybe you don't. But these are the same fans that are clicking on your channel. These are the same fans you asking to go to Patron on. So you gotta really be careful, brother. The word you use sometimes, Joe Budden, you really gotta chill. And Joe, with all due respect, I feel your ego has gotten the better of you. I really believe that as somebody on the outside looking in. A lot of us Joe Budden fans before the podcast, right? We're happy for you for where you at right now. We're happy that you're a millionaire. We're happy for you, bro. We're actually happy for you. But I'm tired of you being on this cocky attitude, this talking in third person constantly that gets annoying. I'm tired of hearing about Spotify. I'm tired of hearing about what happened on Everyday Struggle. Yada, yada, yada. We already heard it before. Heard it all before. Sunshine
Conquer's bad for Dave. What's that?
We've heard those same stories. And I'm seeing, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. And they started talking about, you know, when you
I agree with three there. He does talk about the same bullshit.
You got jerked out, you know, you got paid on.
Everyday Struggle.
You're part of a production company, and you went into all that bag. And okay, fine, sir, but all right, you know. And spoke about him being on the radio, being in a group, and have people press him for a second album. You've been robbed of your business. Joe, we heard all this before. We've all heard this before, B. And you acknowledging it's hard for people to talk to you. You're admitting that it's hard for people to talk to you. Well, if that's the case and you're admitting it's hard for people to talk to, shouldn't you do the man in the mirror Michael Jackson thing and do that at 40 years of age? Shouldn't you have under that control? Why is it hard for people to talk to you? Why is it hard for people that work with you to be in a like I said, y'all work 2 hours, 4 hours, 6 hours out of 2 days out the week, fam, on a Wednesday and Saturday? Bro, come on, man. Why is it hard? You shouldn't make it hard for your homies, Joe. You shouldn't make it hard for your homies, for people to talk to. Why? You gotta fix that, sir. And you're the boss. This isn't Joe Budden Network. You gotta fix that, sir. You know what I mean? You can't treat your team like they don't whatever they say doesn't matter.
I used to play NBA Jams in the arcade, bro, like religiously. Like that was the shit. In the arcade, we'd have tournaments all the time. What other shit? Street Fighter 2. I used to play in tournaments at Marvelous Marvin's. Anyone from Detroit? You ever got from Michigan? You guys remember Marvelous Marvin's? They used to have tournaments there, and there was a Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter 2, and NBA Jams. We would play that. It was an arcade. I wonder if it's still around. Is Marvelous Marvin still around? I mean, I don't know.
To you, and that's how you come off sometimes.
Yeah,
so
Marvin
for
Hagler,
me as a person that watches the Joe Budden podcast at times. I ain't saying you don't got love for Rory and Mo. I would never say that. I'm saying sometimes the way you come off is very egotistical. You got bread now. We happy for you. You wasn't talking this bread-ish when you was doing music. You was down in the niggas who kept talking about money all the time. And look at you. You get $1 million in your bank account, and you're just product of the environment. Like Saigon said, most of y'all
guys, you want to know what fucking pinball game I probably played this pinball game more than any other arcade game ever, bro. We were addicted to it in high school. It was at Teltrol Mall. And then I found an iPad version of it, bro, and I got addicted. I want to re-download that. I forgot about it, bro. Fucking Funhouse. The best pinball game. The only good pinball. The only real pinball game. That's the game. There's nothing better. No other pinball game in the world compares to fucking Funhouse. Come on. Who's played Funhouse? That's the only game. I want a real one. I want a real. Where do I? You know what? I'm up for nothing here. Fuck this guy. I want to find a Funhouse.
Our niggas are slaves to y'all egos, man, and that's a fact. That's a fact.
Yeah, that shit talking clown. It was the best. It was the best, bro. Oh my god. I probably spent thousands of dollars playing that game at Teltrol Mall. I was good as fuck too at it. In it. I think I literally had like the second highest score in the game. You know, like. I want to real one. How much do you think those would cost?
What happened to Spotify deal and all that? What happened with Spotify? I was kind of shocked y'all didn't go to Tidal. If you want to be honest, I thought y'all were gonna go to Tidal. I thought, okay, after Spotify, y'all going straight with Jay and the Tidal. So I don't know, you know. I'm not privy to know what's going on. It's not my business. I'm just a fan that's talking about what's going on today on social media, right?
eBay.
And I'm a Joe Budden fan, and I've conversated with Joe Budden, which I feel I could drop some bars how I feel. And Joe said fans trying to split them up, or play divide and conquer.
I hated I don't never played any other pinball games. There was that.
And Joe, let me tell you, keep it 1,000 with you, man. Me personally, had a problem with the way you handle this academic.
There was one other game that was good. I think it was called Swamp Thing. There was one other, and that was actually Telcho Mall had them next to each other. It was fun. I would play Swamp Thing. I think it was called Swamp Thing when someone was on Funhouse and I couldn't play it, and that game was good. But other than that, I hated all the other pinball games. Let me see. How do I look this up? Funhouse Pinball. Let's see if it's on eBay. $400. What is this? This is not it. What is this? What is this? That's not it. Wait, is this it? Why does this not look real, though? It looks like a picture. Like, what am I looking at here? This is fake, isn't it? That's it, but this don't look right. This does not look right. I don't trust this. It's only $400. What's the description? This guy's selling pictures? It says used condition, original playfield. Oh, playfield. Nah, fam. It's not even the whole thing. The playfield? Here it is. $12,000? Come on, man. Be reasonable. Be reasonable, fam. $12,000. That's it. That's fucking it. This is the greatest pinball game of all time. $12,000. Come on, fam. Fully serviced Funhouse pinball machine. Oh my God, this is my game, bro. There's got to be a cheaper one, no? I don't know, but how much cheaper? I'm not spending that much money. I mean, I guess the iPad version's fine. What is this? Oh, I remember that game. I remember that game. Simpsons. The Flyer. There's only one available. Beasley's Funhouse, the pinball game. Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that. There's only one available, and this bitch wants $12,000, bro. Damn, I wish I was super rich. See that when you're super rich, this is the type of stuff you can buy. You know, $12,000 on a pinball machine? Nah, fam. Like, I mean, come on. It's not even worth it. Where's the dude's going? There really is no other one. There's one available. Maybe it's best offer. Maybe he'll take like, what am I gonna give him? I'm not even gonna pay $5. That's too much. There's nothing. It's all bullshit. What is this? Oh. Ask Jules. Hey, someone wants to buy it for me. I ain't gonna hold you back. Oh man.
Dummy situation.
There's an iPad version, so I'll go to the iPad. I should re-download it. I don't know if it's actually just by itself. I think it's like in the pinball app. I used to own it. I bought it. I remember it was like $10. Pinball Arcade, was it? Let me see. I mean, it's just as fun on the app. I'm not gonna lie. It's not bad on the app. It wasn't bad at all. I played it a lot. What's new? All right, I don't care. Check. All right, free tables, my tables. Please tell me it's still here. I haven't played this in years. It has to be, right? I mean, I bought it. I think it was in the pinball app. I don't see it. Shit. Unowned. Oh, it says I only own Frankenstein. When did I ever buy that? Can I search? I don't know if this is the app though. I mean, it would make sense. Pinball Arcade. Free tables. think this was the app. Maybe I'm not signed in. Come on, continue game. I mean, it has apps that I own, but let me just go to the App Store and see. Maybe it'll come there. I just took away Foothouse. I'm not signed in. This is ridiculous. Apple never keeps me signed in on the iPad. I don't know why. Alright. I hate the App Store now. It looks weird. I'm gonna put Fun House. Beasley's Fun House. Nope. I didn't even think of that. Oh, I think it was Zen. I think it was Zen Pinball. Yeah. But it doesn't say I own it. It says I own Pinball Arcade. I would have owned Zen. I think it was Zen, though. But it doesn't say what games are in here. I want it back. I could swear it's Pinball Arcade. I don't know, guys. I don't need to pause. Fuck this guy. This guy sucks. I'm up 6-0. I just need to play 2 games to get my pack. I just gotta win. I'm trying to find a fun house game. Chill. Let me get one more. I know it's in fucking it's in Pinball Arcade. Can you search on this shit? You gotta be able to search. Come on, fam. How is there no search option? What the fuck is this? My manufacturer? Table packs? What is this shit? Play random? No. Search by year. This app is broken, bro. It doesn't even work. Oh, he scored. I only ride with the Lions, man. I'm not one of those guys. I only ride with Detroit, bro. I don't give a fuck. I'm not a LeBron guy and gonna go root for LA. Nah, fuck off. All right, it's the Lions or nothing, man. So it's nothing. It's nothing. It's never ever anything. That's why I don't even watch the NFL anymore. All right, I'm not rooting for anyone else. Like, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it. I'll root for Brady because he's from Michigan and he's the GOAT, but that's about the extent of I'll do it. I'm not. No. All right, I don't understand you guys, man. It's all about the city, man. What's the point of being a sports fan? It's all about the city. I never understood that. My city, it's not the same. When the Pistons won in fucking in 89 and 90, bro, like that's the feeling. When they won in 04, that's the feeling. I could adopt any team I want. It's not the same, man. It's never the same. You guys just try to pretend it's the same. It's not. It's not your city, then it's nothing, bro. You're just faking the funk, bro. Oh yeah, I'm excited. No, you're not. You're not excited, bro. You're lying. You're lying to yourself. All right. It's the city or nothing. I'm saying he went to the University of Michigan. I know he's not from Michigan. You have the choice of the Giants or the Jets. I never understood cities with double teams, man. That was always weird to me. You know? Like the Chicago White Sox and the Cubs. the Jets and the Giants. It's just weird. Like, what do you do? You just have to pick one. The Mets and the Yankees. It just seems selfish to have 2 teams. Like, that's dumb. There's so many cities. Why is there 2 teams in one city? I'm sitting here. I can't find this shit. Never mind. How do we get into this shit? I'll look for it later. Yeah, the new age does that fucking pick a star player and just ride with them. Fuck out of here, bro. Fuck out of here. I hated Jordan until he retired, even though he's like the greatest. Because he was he played for the enemy, bro. He played for the enemy. And all these, I hated the Detroit Jordan dick riders, bro. You guys gotta chill. Like, fuck you. Fuck you. Now it's fine. It's over. Retirement. But while it's happening, bro, you guys made me sick. I wanted to beat up every last one of you. Fuck you.
Rory, you know, we ain't stupid and slow, Joe, because I never talk about it. You think I don't see what's going on? Academics is out here talking crazy against your teammates. We all know about the story of Rory and everything. Whether he went to the crib and did what he did, sending a note and everything. And I don't think Rory should have done that, right? But after that, if you're like, you praise Ag, I see you on Instagram, IG live with this dude and everything, and you got a problem with your crew, dog, ain't no nigga live on shit on Watson. Then we chopping it up. I don't care if we still work together or not. And I get mad at niggas like you, Joe, for co-signing fuckery.
Where do I have Cristiano Ronaldo ranked all time? I mean, fuck, bro. The problem with football, with soccer, with football, not soccer, but football, to me, is there's not a problem. There's so many legends, man. Like, to rank is just, look, the guy's insane. He's gonna be remembered as one of them greatest. But I mean, ranking is just a tough one, man. There's just come on, man. There's too many, man. I don't know. It's not soccer, bro. Fuck off. It's not soccer. I'll never call it. I can't. Soccer's stupid. I never understood that either. Who does America think they are? Football has nothing to do with football. What is the game built around the field goal kicker? Like, come on, fam. What was the point of naming it football? It was so dumb. Like, this is football. Like, it's legit. Like, how is football really football? It doesn't make any sense, man. It literally makes zero sense. Please, someone explain to me why football became football in America. Why? And what the fuck does soccer mean? What does soccer mean? Soccer ball? But I'll just tend to look. I just like to just appreciate Ronaldo and Messi, because I know you guys like to have that. Who's better, Ronaldo or Messi? Ronaldo. Look, they're different guys, man. They're different guys, all right. Messi's the little guy with the ding 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 and Barcelona style, and then Ronaldo, he's like an alien, bro. He's like an alien, you know. I used to love Eusebio, man. Eusebio, that's my baby. Like, come on, man. Man. I used to like Stojakovic, man. That guy was a soldier. Maradona, man. Like, come on, man. What are you really talking about here? Like you want to do the Maradona Messi thing? Maradona, he's a beast, man. He's a beast. Yeah, absolutely different skill sets, 100%. Even Ronaldinho, the skills, the magic. I mean, Pele. Pele. A lot of people like to say Pele was a fraud. I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna say he's a fraud. But people said, I don't know what it is about Pele, but I love Pele. There's so many greats, man. So many greats. Even I used to like the American team back in when we had what was their names? When we did good the 1 year. Remember the 1 year we did good? Remember the 1 year America did good in the fucking in the World Cup? Lala. Oh my god. It was a tough one. America. You guys want to see my cousin? My cousin's in this game. He's on the I'll show you guys my cousin. He's in FIFA. He plays on the MLS. Good old Justin Merrim. Let me show you. I don't know why Detroit doesn't have a fucking MLS team. It doesn't make any sense. The or football is very huge in Michigan. It's huge here. And for some reason, we never got an MLS team. Beckham. Let me show you my cousin real quick. Is he? Do I even have him? Let me see. Where's my players? Yeah, he's good. He owns he holds the MLS playoff record for the fastest goal ever. The fastest goal ever. He scored in like the first 9 seconds of an MLS playoff game. He used to play for the Columbus Crew. Now I think he plays for fucking Salt Lake City. No, he's a real cousin. He's a real cousin. Not like a Puerto Rican cousin. Let me see. I don't even know how to find my players in this fucking version. This fucking game, man. They killed the menus, man. Let's see. How do I find... They ruined this. I don't even know how to find my players anymore, man. They ruined the menus, too. They made the menus suck. There used to be a place where you can go. Now it's like it's gone. Is it here? I don't know how to do it. I don't know where to find my players. It's not here. Hold on. Or I'll just find him here. I'll search for him here. I think I own him, but I don't know. We'll just search for him. See how much he's worth on the market. There he is. That's him. That's him right there. Look, Iraq. 6'1". He's from Iraq. The nation is Iraq, which is funny. He was born in America, but he played for the Iraqi national team. Plays for the Real Salt Lake now. 6'1", medium. 4-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves. Not too bad. His stats kind of suck in FIFA. 73, 70 pace, 68 shooting, very bad. 65, he's unplayable. Yeah, yes, guys, he's my cousin, guys. It's not a big deal. All right, I talked to him. Of course, I talked to him. Passing is not the greatest. Dribbling is not good in this game. Defending's terrible, and physical's trash. So he has terrible stats in here. But all the MLS players have terrible stats. Let's see how much he's worth on the dark web. He's only worth I bet he's only worth 200 coins. Yeah, 300 coins. That's nothing. I don't know if I own him. I think I have him. I think I might. You know what? I don't think I have him. I gotta buy him. I always have to buy him. Let me buy him. If I doesn't, let's see what the cheapest one is. Is there one for 200? 400, 450, 300. That's the cheapest one. Let's buy him. Let's see if I have him already. He disowned me. No, I don't have him. Yeah, I used to have him. You know what? I'm going to play him in the next game. Put him in the game. He used to have better stats. They've dropped him a little bit. Let's see if his actual player model looks like him. That's an interesting thing. I mean, he just plays for the MLS guy. It's not the coolest thing in the world. He's really good, though. Like in real life. See, look how MLS players they're not rated high in this game. Where is he? Let me look for him. All right, we're going to put him in right here. See how he does. Just got to play one more game. Then maybe we'll go retro and see if there's some old games. Verb didn't retire. You guys got to stop, bro. Nobody retires. You know who else retired? The Undertaker retired. Yeah, nobody retires, bro. Like, you guys got to, like, what? You guys really falling for this shit? Verb retired. Just sounds ridiculous. What's the issue, though? Banksy, salute. Ric Flair. Yeah, Ric Flair retired. Exactly. Every day. He just went viral. What's he going to do? Be a YouTuber? I want to watch more of that other guy, actually. That guy we were watching. Big Pun. Let's watch his whole catalog from the there's only 6 episodes. The guy's hilarious. The hypocrite style. We'll go from up to down.
Welcome to the hypocrite style. JBP breakdown. Welcome to the hypocrite style. JBP breakdown. Hey, what's up, motherfuckers? It's your boy Big Pump Killer, aka BPK, aka the Joe Budden Network's worst nightmare and personal Grim Reaper, aka Mr. 16 for 16. Welcome to episode 4 of Hypocrite Style. I'm back at the pod's neck, and in case you don't know, what we do over here is I break down the JBP and I show examples of them being hypocrites, being industry.
Come on, Justin, let's see if you can score.
Liars. Now, this week was a big week for the Joe Budden Network. We saw the debut of Girl I Guess, a new female podcast starring Karen Civil, who, if you look her up online, you still won't be able to figure out what the fuck she does, and Ming Lee, who could play Little Kim if she ever gets a movie. But anyway,
yeah, she
this
could.
week on the network, we also saw the guys interview Pomp about Bitcoin. Bitcoin went down about 10% after his appearance. Surprise, surprise. Coincidence? I think not. But Ian's still talking about it on Twitter like it was some kind of game-changing appearance.
Where's Justin at?
But, we've been starting the show off with Maul's old tweets. We'll get to that. We'll get to that after the first clip. But we're going to start today's episode with a new segment, and it's called Joe's Old Hypocritical Lyrics. What I'm going to do is I'm going to play a couple old clips of Joe's songs, and we're going to see how they aged. We're going to start it off with Uncle Joe, off his 2016 release, Rage and the Machine.
It's Uncle Joe with Supreme and Jeans. Came up with Nitty and Webb. I knew Supreme and Queens.
Well, that one's pretty self-explanatory. I mean, here he is wearing a Supreme scarf. I mean, it's not jeans.
What is he wearing?
There's another one of him in the Supreme scarf, and I know I've seen him in a Supreme hat, but I ain't digging through old episodes for that shit. The next one we got is from the 2009 mixtape album project, whatever it was, Escape Route, and it's a song called Anti, actually one of my favorite Joe songs. Let's check it out.
Come on, Justin, let's go, baby. Ah, he sucked! Did you see that shot? It looks like him.
Said,
that looks
weird
like
sounds,
him.
Every song's weird.
Look at this.
Wrong fashion. Everybody's
Come on, bro. What
I mean,
the
them bars
fuck?
didn't really hold up. Not when you're dressing like this. And not when the king of weird noises himself,
that was
Young
terrible.
Thug, constantly gets brought up. And you acting like he's the greatest thing to come out in the last 10 years. He might be the greatest thing to not come out of the closet yet. That's about it. For the last song this week, I got another track from around the same time period. It's Downfall. Let's hear what Joe had to say back then.
Come on, Justin, don't fail me. Don't fail me.
So much that when I caught on your face,
Yeah, he did it.
you like a man, you wore
Come on, let's see him. That looks just like him. That's
Oh,
him.
goddamn.
That's definitely
I
him.
don't know how you were brought up, but that's
100%.
not how you
Perfect.
show someone you love them. I'm not really going to get much deeper into that. I mean, it speaks for itself. But what I do want to say
Look at
is
that
to the
low
people
driven.
online, on Twitter, on Reddit, wherever they are, who say, oh, Big Pump Killer, you're
Bear.
violating. Why are you bringing this stuff up? First off, I have never once unearthed information that isn't already public knowledge. Second, are you deaf? Have you not been listening to the podcast? For the last 5 years, these dudes get on there every week, and they talk about scandal, allegations, affairs.
A+, did that guy do a video on this? I forgot his name. I subbed to him. Remember that guy?
Domestic abuse. Tell me, has that redheaded fuck Rory ever passed up an opportunity to talk about Quavo and his cheating allegations, but I'm supposed to feel bad? That it came out that Rory bought some bitch a Birkin bag? No. But they're like, Big Pump Killer, you sound like you're white. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. People always gotta bring race into shit these days, you know? And you don't know what the fuck I am. And if I am, what the fuck does that matter? If you're judging someone based off their race, guess what? That's racism. Get the fuck off my channel, you fucking moron. But they're like, oh, Big Pump Killer, I heard you voted for Trump. I heard you made a MAGA rap. Shut the fuck up. You listen to a podcast twice a week where one of the hosts is pro-Trump. You fucking retard. Get the fuck off of my channel if you think I give a fuck. This was supposed to be a space safe from politics, where you could unwind, have a laugh, and put that shit to the side. But some of y'all just fucking can't. You think I care? I ain't making a living off this shit. Get the fuck off my channel, unsubscribe if you can't put that shit to the side, and kick fucking rocks. Clowns. Let's get to the first clip this week if you're still here.
You're still here.
So the Sultan of Sicko himself, Joe Budden, popped over on the See the Thing Is podcast this week. He called the girls bitches, made fun of how they were dressed, said they need to start showing more titties. You could go see the full thing over on their channel. It's in the first 20 minutes, but the clip I'm going to show is basically Olivia Dope felt a little slighted, blindsided that, you know, there was no heads up.
Ron with the 20. It's been a minute, OG. What do you mean? Thanks, bro. That's what's up, man. I appreciate it, bro. It's been a minute. Where you been, Ron?
Civil podcast was coming to the network. Let's see what they had to say.
To be frank, I've heard you shit on how other people operated businesses and Spotify and how you would come out to be different. And I guess one of the things that I caught myself doing was almost making an excuse for how she felt in a way that made it seem like you were acting the way as most networks act.
You think I don't have Kong?
Girl like this, really was.
I hear you.
Just working and stroking.
Come on.
Yes, clap it up.
Bam.
Come on, hit a button, bitch.
We got the Kong toys, the peanut butter. We got everything. We got everything. We got every possible thing you'd ever buy.
Can you believe it? You have these 3 girls who are under your network. They're telling you how they feel. And then you have the audacity to rub the Girl I Guess trailer in their face? Like, I just... Imagine this was Joe. You don't even have to imagine. Remember when Spotify brought in Bill Simmons, Joe Rogan? Joe wasn't exactly happy. Wasn't Joe feeling slighted? Wasn't Joe having such a problem with it? Didn't Joe feel blindsided? Now imagine Joe signed to someone else's podcast network, and after 3 months they brought another rapper in, gave him a big trailer, gave him an opening music video for their podcast, which See the Thing Is hasn't gotten. You think Joe would have a problem with that?
Ronaldo to Justin. How about that?
What does Joe tell them? He gives them the industry spin.
They're getting
where he
along
made them
a little
feel
bit.
better, but at the end of the day, nothing fucking changes. And you bring
no more.
Karen fucking Civil in.
I
listened to the first 15 minutes of that trash sheet, and she's like, "Oh, Google me to find out what I do." Ming Lee even said she doesn't know what to tell her own friends when they ask her what Karen does. And you know what? I did look up Karen. She's known for setting up a website for Lil Wayne when he went to jail in 2009. Not to mention the untimely demise of most of the people she works with, but I don't even want to touch that. Or the fact that she stole $60K from Duke the God. I mean, look it up. Cameron's the one who fucking exposed it. She stole money from Joyner Lucas too. But I guess Duke the God and Joyner Lucas don't have that industry status level that you need to be at to matter when somebody screws you over. You literally are everything you hated. Everything. This is the last hypocrite style. Seriously, I can't do it anymore. I'm glad that you guys stuck around and watched the hypocrite styles.
You
and all that
scored!
shit.
I never scored
But I'm
those.
sorry. Like,
I
enough
never
is enough.
scored
I'm
those.
done after this episode. 16 disses, 4 hypocrite styles. Like, dude, in a month, you can't ask me for much more. Maybe I'll rise up again, but I just can't listen anymore, guys. If you can, kudos to you. I'll do the industry shakedown as soon as something happens in this industry. It's dead out here. But anyway, let's lighten the mood a little bit. We got everybody's favorite segment up next. Maul's old tweets. And we know he loves to get in that homophobic bag, so let's see what he has for us this week. If she says no stop one time and you pull your pants up, you're a faggot. No, Maul, you're actually not a rapist if you do that.
What? What? Who tweets something like that, bro? Bro. That's some creepy Chris shit right there. If she says no stop one time and you pull your pants back up, you're a faggot. Wow.
You fucking clown. Here he says he's not concerned with gay people and calls whoever that dude is a queer. Alright? You're a faggot if you leave voicemails, man. Everything is gay to this guy. Fellas, if you know how to cook and are well groomed, you're borderline faggot, but you're like a superhero to women. God damn. Look at this. He even makes yogurt homophobic. You can't make this shit up. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Now for the final clip, I had to double back. At the end of episode 3, I lightly touched on this, but let's give it a real deep dive this week. This is Maul talking about snitching and integrity from episode 379. We'll get into it on the other side of this clip.
Even with snitching, right? That tells you where that person's morals are. So
Connected.
all of this that comes after that, I'm not
Yeah.
surprised at none of this shit because you already showed me the type of man that you are. You know what I mean? I already see where your integrity is at. I already see where your morals is at. So anything after this is like, it doesn't surprise me.
I guess I'm just Perez have integrity? Does Desiree Perez have morals? Because Jay-Z has her as the chief operating officer at Rock Nation. You love Jay, right? Big's your brother, right? And people are going to say, why are you bringing up Desiree Perez again? Why? Because no one fucking does. Except for fucking academics. I don't hear anyone else bringing this shit up. And it has to be brought up because you know why?
Lola!
Desiree Perez is in the news this week. Because she got a presidential pardon from the guy everyone hates. And you know, it's funny because after I saw that, I thought, wow, you know, Jay-Z and
Trump
Beyonce
pardoned
were
her?
awfully quiet this election season.
Why would he pardon her? That doesn't
Last
make
time they
sense.
were everywhere with Hillary, performing, doing this, that, and
Right.
the other thing. Where were they this year? Nowhere.
Look at Hillary.
A few
She
years
looks
ago,
ridiculous.
those two loser sellouts spearheaded the movement against that guy. And the last 2 years, not a fucking peep. Why? Because they've been working behind the scenes, writing letters, doing everything they could to get a pardon from the Trump administration. Hypocrite style. That's hypocrite style, you stupid fucks. Defend it. You're the same fucking people who tried to cancel Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne met with Trump out in the open, took a picture trying to get a pardon. Jay-Z does it sneakily behind the scenes for a fucking DEA informant, and you people have nothing to say.
Wow.
This is why I would never want to be a rapper.
What
This
up,
is why
Ron?
I would
I'm
never
chilling,
want to
man.
be in this industry. This is why.
Have a good time,
This is why
find
this
some
show is
people,
fucking
hanging out
over.
with
And if
y'all,
you don't
man.
like
What
what I
else
said,
you
you
want,
could
man? What
blow
else you
me.
want?
Keep
The
worshiping
best,
these
the best.
people who don't give a fuck about you, because I won't. And that's why there can't be another hypocrite
Chilla,
style.
I got
Because
Chilla
I
against
refuse
Rock.
to listen to this shit from another industry shill. Fuck him and fuck y'all if you don't like it.
All right, let's go to the next episode.
Welcome to the
Hypocrite style.
JBP breakdown. Welcome to the hypocrite style. JBP breakdown. Hey, what's up, motherfuckers? It's Big Pump Killer. Welcome to episode 3 of Hypocrite Style, a Joe Budden podcast breakdown. In case you don't know, what I do over here is I break down the JBP and I show examples of them being hypocrites, being industry, or just being straight up liars. And boy, did
Yeah,
this
him and
week's
Adept would be
podcast
great,
suck.
huh? He kind of
Jasmine
reminds me of
Sullivan
him.
interview? Who the fuck asked for this shit?
She
And could
fine,
Joe stop
though.
with saying, oh, we're not doing that in 2021? Dude, you're doing that. That's what you're doing.
Oh my
take
God,
off that-
bro, Joe would say that I would like watch some clips of the show, and he would always say, "We're not doing that in 2020." I said, "It makes me cringe." Oh my God, we're not doing that in 2020. Shut the fuck up. Look how bad my cousin is. What kind of shot is that, Justin? Look at this. Look at this. Where are you going?
Fucking ugly Louis Vuitton hat. I don't care if it's Louis. It's fucking ugly, and
Hey,
you
plus,
look
you
like
didn't
an
answer
idiot.
me. Did that one guy you turned me on to do a Joe Budden video recently about what's happening? I forgot his name. Can you remind me of his name?
But anyway, we're gonna start this week's episode off with another special edition of Maul's Old Tweets. I got in this bag again this week, and man, Thunder Thighs over here just never ceases to amaze with the shit he used to say. Now keep in mind while you're reading these tweets along with me that this man was 32 or 33 at the time. Let's see what Maul had to say back in the day. All right, well here he is talking about how petrified he is of being gay. I don't get it. What straight dude is so scared of being gay? It just doesn't make sense to me
Jamari,
unless
yes,
you're actually gay. Here he is talking shit about Spanish dudes who get their eyebrows and nails done. Fast forward a couple years, he's with St. John at the nail salon once a week. Nails on fleek. Here he is.
You're a melon,
faggot
you
if
own a
you
pair of pajamas, you're a
I'm pretty
faggot. Jesus Christ, Maul. Was that like his thing just to call everybody faggots all the time? I don't know. That was back in 2012 where back then nobody really gave a shit. It was different. It was the Wild Wild West back then in the internet. Well, not really. The Wild Wild West is probably the Wild. I'll say the Wild Wild West of social media. That's what I meant. Social media.
sure most dudes have a pair of pajamas. Here he is, even homophobic slurs for guacamole.
What
he
the
doesn't
fuck?
know if it's gay or not. And look at this one. He took a faggot-ass nap earlier and can't sleep. So taking a nap is now gay too to him. It just never ends. And we're gonna cap it off with this last one over here, where he basically admits he's gay. Just woke up from a nap. Naps are for faggots. So I guess you are a faggot, right? So here's a nasty award for having
That's
the most
funny. Naps are for
homophobic
faggots.
tweets, the most angry closeted gay tweets I've ever seen. Anyway, check out my new song, New Legend. Put it out yesterday along with the Take a Mile freestyle. And before we get to the first clip, I got one more special segment. It's a new segment based off.
And now you
him.
can't say nothing. It was
Someone
better
tell
back
me
then.
what he does, and the name of the segment is Basic Bitch Quotes. We're gonna
Everybody
take
gets
a look
really
at some
mad.
of his inspirational tweets that he put out to his followers this week. Let's check it out. The end result depends on how you treat the process.
Come on, cuz. Come on, cuz.
I guess
Ah!
you treated the process
Oh,
like
no! Oh,
shit.
no! That was
Because the end
sick!
result is your
That was
podcast
sick,
not having
cuzzo!
a deal.
Get that
Now,
ball!
Rory
Let's
can't
go,
afford his
baby! Let me
wedding,
get a
and Maul's
replay,
gonna
too.
have to pick up an
Looks
extra
just
QP
like him.
just to get his toes done this week.
Look at this! Look at this! Look at this!
Underdogs shouldn't be overlooked. Can you believe this guy? Like, what is his resume? And the funniest thing
That
is,
might
you
be
look
the
in his
best goal I've
comment
ever
section,
scored
there's
in
like
this
a
game.
dozen people
Are you
hyping
insane,
him up or
Justin?
Asking him for business advice. Why would you want business advice from this fucking clown?
Yes!
New solutions lead to new norms. Yeah, your new normal is not having a check come in that's worth anything because you fucked up. You ruined one of the
What a
best hip hop
spin. It's tough to
personalities
spin
ever.
like that
One
in
of the
this game.
best hip hop podcasts of all time. Toned it down, made it PC.
Touchdown,
Fuck
I hate you.
Ian. Do you ever sit back and say, wow, you know, Joe got to this level because of how he was on Everyday Struggle. And now he's not how he was on Everyday Struggle. And now you can't get a deal. Coincidence? I think not. And to the people in
I
my
hope that
comments
goes
who
in
are
the
like,
replays. I wanna watch
oh,
that again."
You don't want to see Joe grow. You're mad Joe got money. No.
Ah!
There's a difference between growing and becoming everything you stood against. If Joe was wearing these stupid ass hats and these furs and doing deals with Diddy, but still keeping it a bean, I wouldn't say a fucking thing. But he's not. He became everything he despised. And if you can't respect that, your whole perspective is whack. And yeah, I'll quote Jay, because it was before he sold out that he said that. The whole Vengers over here riding for
The
this
whole
motherfucking
Vengers.
middle-aged lesbian-looking motherfucker who couldn't give a fuck about the culture. Didn't say a peep about the NFL deal. Not a peep. Oh, I'm sure there's a reasoning behind it. We won't get into that. Yeah, you won't get into anything. Shut the fuck up. Wow. We got some breaking news that just slid across Big Pump Killer's desk. Joe Budden has made another business move that none of his real fans endorse. There is a new female podcast on the Joe Budden Network, starring Karen Civil and Ming Lee, who I've never fucking heard about. Maybe I'm just out of touch. But wow, you know Ian was behind this one, ladies and gentlemen. Another female podcast when you know no one gives a fuck about the first one you did. Congratulations, Joe. Another move against your core fan base.
Exactly.
The Joe Budden Network is becoming nothing but a gossip rag, ladies and gentlemen. Thank Ian. Don't just listen to these videos. Go to his Twitter account. Let him know how bad he is ruining the brand. You can't make this shit up, man. Shout out to the dude in the YouTube comments who just hit me
Justin
about that.
had 3 goals
Mansa
and no assists.
Think I'm
3
pronouncing it
assists.
right.
Not bad.
Anyway, let's get to the first clip from episode 405. Joe and 3 dudes we wouldn't even know exist if it wasn't for him.
Come on,
Got
give
some
me that
choice
goal.
words
Give
from
me
Big
that goal.
Bone
Come
Killer.
on. Oh, there it
That's what they
is.
have to say.
There it is.
I'm angry that we ever put a dude that's this the 12th. I blocked him last week. Enough of you now. You can't give a nigga an inch and take him out.
I just told you. You just
By
spoke
the
about
way,
it.
So
you just
true.
mentioning it, there'll be 15
I
more
don't think I've ever
disses.
done
More
that
sure.
before.
Yeah, that book was good for him. Go
That's
ahead. and
gotta
have
be a
it.
first.
I
It
just
had to
don't
be
want
with
to see like
Justin.
don't at me.
That was great.
Yeah, I'm
I
good
stopped
on
listening
that.
after 3, I think.
See, but that's why you can't even laugh with stranger niggas dissing you because then they just take.
Like,
your
oh, you thought that was funny? Well, I got another one.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
no,
I'm
you
not
fucking
using it.
loser.
Relax.
The first 4
Calm
was
down.
cool. All right,
That's what Drake was trying to tell you.
I didn't rewind.
But before I get to Joe, let me make something clear to you, Mealy Mall,
There we go.
and Parks, who be looking like the hobo off the expressway
How do I
ramp.
get rid of this thing?
In the last 30 days,
No, I
I've
don't wanna
done more
exit.
creative things regarding this podcast than the 3 of you combined since it started. Mo, what have you ever done? You sit up there like you're something, and hold up. Look at this. This dude is 39 years old, and in the last 2 episodes of the pod, he has different color laces on both shoes. You're fucking cool. You have never done anything aside from being your brother's brother or Joe's friend. You are a fucking loser. A master class? What are you gonna teach someone? You can't teach genetics, you stupid fuck. And Rory, what have you ever done creatively? Oh yeah, you created that thing where people get together and drink Douce. That's called a fucking party. You're not a genius. And Parks, don't even get me started. Go look on my YouTube channel right now at the first song I released, not even dissing you guys. Shake It Down. It's at like 6,000 hits, nothing crazy. But guess what? That 6,000 hits is more than the 2 music videos you released with that bum GIF combined. So why don't you shut the fuck up? No one knows or gives a fuck about you unless you're mixing something for Premiere. And Joe, stop lying. You didn't block me because of the diss song. You blocked me after I posted Hypocrite Style episode 1 in your comments. That's when you didn't like it anymore, because shit got too real. There's no way you didn't find the Dilemma song hilarious until Academics posted it, and then Rory got butthurt, and then you had to make a call. But it's all good. And I'm a loser? Dude, I made some podcast disses. Most of them are like a minute long. Like, really? You went at Drake, like one of the greatest artists of our generation. You hit him with like 4 or 5 diss tracks, and like one of them was like 8 minutes long. The other ones were 4 or 5 minutes. If you combine those 4 or 5 songs, they're even longer than my 13. So I don't know what you're saying. And I'm joking, and you were dead serious. You were dead serious. But anyway, I'm not letting Firecrotch off the hook that easy. Academics might have took his foot off your neck, but I'm not. Let's see what Rory had to say also on episode 405 about Dirty Mackin' in this next clip.
No, I want to tell the Dirty Mackers, the men and the women, it gets brought back to, and I'm not just speaking for me, I'm speaking for a lot of men and women that I know. That Dirty Mac gets brought back to us, and we laugh at y'all.
Right. If you have that type of relationship.
Like, we laugh at y'all.
Talk about it.
Yeah.
Y'all are weird.
Yeah.
We giggle at y'all.
Talk about that shit. Oh, he's done talking about it. Yeah, what he said.
Yeah.
I agree.
No, I was trying to figure out, would it be easier with a right or with a left from the angle I'm sitting? That's all.
Why? I'm agreeing with you.
Okay. Just right or left, trying to figure out, maybe for the future. Who knows?
I'm getting
of
hit.
how my shoulders will go, I don't know.
I'm getting hit for agreeing.
Can you believe the nerve of this clown? Like, really, seriously. You got the nerve to come onto the pod and talk about Dirty Mac, and when you were just caught over the holidays buying a bitch a Birkin bag when you got a fiance at home. And you want to talk about Dirty Mackin'.
What's a Dirty
And then you get
Mackin'?
mad when Joe
I'm
kind of
old.
like subliminally...
I'm old, guys. What's Dirty Mackin'? What does that mean? What are they talking about? Dirty Mackin'? Someone explain, please.
He acknowledges it. Like, why don't you just shut the fuck up when the topic comes up, huh? You won't say Academic's name ever again. I'd love to know what else he has on you, because you ain't said nothing and you never will. You're a fucking clown, Rory. And why are you putting an album together?
When you, the opposite of clean, man. When you downplay somebody to gain. When you downplay somebody to gain. Probably tricking. That's what it sounds like. I don't think you guys know either. Let's look it up. Dirty Mackin. Nice people. Is P Black calling me to tell me what Dirty Mackin is? What is Dirty Mackin, P Black?
It's where I be like, yeah, me ain't got no money, but I do. You should come with me.
Hayden. So Hayden.
Pretty much.
All right. Word. You gotta love him. You gotta love him. Oh, that's too funny, man. You should have said yo and then hung up. That's fucking awesome. I picked my phone up to go Google it, and the Google called me. The Google called me.
You don't rap. You don't sing. You don't produce. What are you trying to do? Be the redheaded version of DJ Khaled? You can't even get Emotional Oranges off the fucking ground. Why don't you worry about them? For real, at this point, you should get a Big Pump Killer verse. Like, seriously, maybe that will create some kind of a fucking buzz for this shitty fucking album you got coming. Jesus Christ. You know, like, to the listeners, like, this might be the last installment of Hypocrite Style.
You keep
because
saying that.
I really can't listen to this shit anymore. These dudes just aren't the same. I'm not mad at their growth. I'm just mad at what the show's become. It's not a fun listen anymore. It's a hard listen. It's a hard listen. I'm sick of it. I really don't even get more than 20 minutes in anymore. You know, I skipped around a couple days ago to one of the recent pods, and they were doing like a 30-minute deep dive on Jasmine Sullivan's album. I don't give a fuck, and I know most of the fan base doesn't either. And you just told us a couple weeks ago you're not a music review podcast. Then you double down, and instead of fucking reviewing something we care about, you review that shit? Really? The fuck? So you know what I did? I did something I haven't done in years. I put on The Brilliant Idiots. And I cut that shit off after 15 minutes too, because they're just as fucking bad. Jesus, is there a good podcast anywhere anymore? Anyway, I got one more Hypocrite Style, and I'm sorry guys, I'm not searching a fucking clip of this shit, but if you're a real fan, you know how much these guys have been shitting on 6ix9ine and
shit?
How he's a snitch and this and that and whatever. I'm not a 6ix9ine fan or anything, but isn't it just the craziest Hypocrite Style how these dudes just ride for Hove to the bloody end? Meanwhile, Jay-Z has FBI informant Desiree Perez as an executive at Rock Nation. And she's everywhere with him, she's everywhere with Meek, and no one says anything. It's just fucking insane, man. It's fucking insane. And that's really it this week, guys. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I don't know if I'm really like done with the pod.
Good morning,
like I said,
Danny.
When I did the first diss, I was basically like at my wit's end as a listener. I kept doing it because the people liked it, but I don't know. I'm waiting for things to like start happening in the industry, and I'm gonna start doing the industry shakedown. But on the real, I can't listen to these guys anymore. Let me know, like, if it gets any better. Come back to my comments. Tell me it got better. I'll check back in. But I just can't fuck with these dudes anymore. I mean, look at Maul. He's 39 years old. Look at how he dresses. Look at how he acts. I'm not listening to a dude like that. I'm not. Look at Rory. He's a fucking clown. Joe's 40 years old, and all he cares about is Insta-Snap, taking pictures of his food like a fucking teenage girl. It's disgusting.
What up, Reed?
And he wants to talk about knowing his worth and getting a deal. Dude, you're on Clubhouse like 6 hours a day talking for free. And that Clubhouse shit is trash. A bunch of nobodies having conversations no one wants to hear. And there you are, partaking in it. Why? Because it's cool right now. You gotta hop on that wave. But I don't know, guys.
Why is
It's
my
really
controller
hard to get through this
vibrating?
Podcast. I don't know when the next hypocrite style.
There's two more. We'll watch these last two, then we'll watch that. Fuck, I forgot his name already. What was the guy A plus, man? What happened? Open? This game looks boring. How do I open? How do I open? Open! How do you open? What does that mean?
You coming?
How does it? I don't know how. I'm pushing all the buttons, guys. I'm not a dum-dum. Is it this? Oh, it's this. It's the trackpad. Open. This is dumb, man. I'm using the stick. Here. Oh, there it goes. Use R1 to switch the camera angle. Hi, Todd. You like violence? Want to see me stick 9-inch nails in one of my eyelids? Do you?
You've been gone for 2
gone
weeks,
for
so
2
the place
weeks,
is a
so
mess.
The place is a mess.
You do the housework, the washing, you cook the meals, and you take
You
care
do
of...
housework, washing.
God damn it, where the fuck's the brat gone now? Alice! Alice! Oh, there you are. That's
that
Alice.
what?
You look after her. Homework, bath, all that crap. Got it?
Yes, Todd.
Get started down here, then you do upstairs.
I can't hear the game though. I gotta put it here. Now I can hear it. All right, hold R2 to scan your environment. Why am I a girl? All right, now what? They got me cleaning the kitchen. What the fuck is this? This is Detroit something. Can I hit him over the head with it? Oh, let's watch the game. There's a hockey game on. I can't move, bro. Clean downstairs. Why do I have to? I have to really clean, guys. This is a game. This is fun. They want me to take the trash out. I don't even know how to do it. It's not even like... Urgent task. Take the trash out. Okay, where the fuck is the... All right, let me go outside. She's a dum-dum. Oh, I gotta collect all the trash? Clean the counter? I mean, fuck. What is it? What am I? This is crazy. This is fun. Take the trash out. Collect trash. I think I'm still collecting trash, guys. I'm stuck. How do I move out of here, bro? I'm trying to push turbo. Bro, I can't move. All right. All right, where's more garbage? We need more garbage. Come on, this is actually, I'm interested here. I want to get to the next part. Because this can't be the game. This is just the tedious shit, right? Come on. Do I go out here? Do I have all the garbage? No? All right, this dum-dum over there. Oh, maybe there's more garbage here. No. Anyways, let's listen to this.
Welcome to the hypocrite style.
I can't hear that in this, you know.
It's Big Pump Killer. Welcome to episode 2 of Hypocrite Style, the Joe Budden podcast breakdown. I'm
Yes.
at the pod's neck again, and in case you didn't know, what I
The
do
ironing
every year is
board?
I break down the
Where?
JBP, and I show examples of them being hypocrites,
Hold on, what's this?
being
This is garbage
industry,
here, right?
or just being straight up liars. Now, before we get to the clips, I noticed there were a couple people in the comments section upset that I pulled up some old ass small tweets to shit on them with. You think Pump Killer give a fuck? Just because you didn't like it, I'm gonna start this week's episode off with a special segment called Maul's Old Tweets. And this is the Angry Closeted Gay edition. Let's check it out. Man, young Viola got a lot of pent-up rage from being in the closet all these years. Look at this one. Eating healthy's gay. And I'm saying that nicely compared to what he said, but you're always pushing that healthy eating shit. Guess it rings true.
Oh, there
for
we
you.
go. Found it.
And look at this one. If you're a male and you remember the first girl you kissed, you're gay. Well, the first person you kissed was a guy. We know that. Man, it's crazy. Being Rockefeller royalty, the shit you could get away with, man. Word to Desiree Perez.
We did it!
Look at this. He even turns coughing into homophobia. And then when you really do the science and realize this guy was like 32 or 33 when he was saying this shit, it's just nuts. But whatever, let's get off Lori Lightfoot's stunt double for a minute and get to the first clip this week. It's a real doozy from the latest episode, 404. Joe and the guys raised to new heights of being industry.
This is so
and complete
tedious, bro.
sellouts when they have Dr. Anthony fucking Fauci on the show. Let's get into it.
We did it!
My final question and a half, Dr. Fauci.
All right, we
I
did
don't
it,
know
guys.
If sex
Now what?
increases the
Now
probability
what?
of catching this coronavirus, but what do you say to the people that have
Can I get in there?
That have lost
what's my
courtships
next
and
task?
romantic relationships because we're
Collect
unable to
dishes,
take these women
activate
outside
vacuum
so they
cleaner?
can Instagram.
Are you insane?
Like, tell me how
What
I
is
explain
this?
to a woman that is cutting me off from sexual activity that, hey, I'm protecting us.
Right. Yeah, I think just... Wow, Joe. Just wow. Honestly, I got secondhand
I
embarrassment.
can't run
just
in front of the
listening
bus.
to
It
that
won't
shit.
let me.
Now, this interview spanned around 20 minutes. That clip I showed was
I gotta
just
go back in the
ridiculous,
house?
but it's not really the hypocrite style I'm talking about. The hypocrite style I'm talking about is even having Fauci up there with the way you've been acting about Corona. Fuck, man. You've
the
been
fuck,
treating
man?
this shit
Yeah,
like a joke,
exactly.
which is fine
Report
with me.
to Todd?
This has nothing to do with that. Let's get that clear right from the jump.
Where the fuck's
What it
that?
has to do with is the sheer hypocrisy
little
of
kid
these
under
guys
here? What
even
is he
having
doing?
Dr. Fauci on there in the
Fam.
first place. Not really on Parks' part, but definitely Rory, Maul, and especially Joe. Joe, you've been out here treating coronavirus like nothing. That's still not my issue about it, though. I'm not gonna get into how I feel personally, but let me make that abundantly clear. That's not my issue. The issue was Joe's out here when COVID was in full swing, bragging about going to kickbacks, being out and about. Knew he was sick, came and did the pod.
I'm cleaning
got in his
Beasley's
super
house,
spreader
literally, bro.
bag,
This is insane.
Made a
Fucking
huge
headache.
joke of the whole thing, telling everyone to stay safe. When you're traveling everywhere you can, get down with any bitch whose rent you could pay through a pandemic. That's fine. But then he has Fauci on and he's kind of grilling him about shit when he's moving like that. I mean, that's hypocrite style. And I just want to make it clear, I don't like Fauci, that rat-faced, gremlin-looking midget motherfucker. And you know what else is just way too funny about this shit? Ian is so proud of it.
Oh my god, I literally
He's
have to
on
clean
Twitter,
the
so
plate.
proud
This
about
is
Fauci
insane.
being on the show.
This is
He tweeted
insane,
some shit
guys.
like, we
This
came
is
to
not
make
no.
a
This
difference
is not
in
normal.
2021.
What is
Man,
this game?
shut the fuck
why,
up.
why are they making me
Shut
do
up.
this?
Dr. Fauci has literally done every single show in the country over the last year.
What's
So
up,
I don't
slut?
know why you're so proud of it. I could probably
Why
get
you
him to come
running?
on my show next week. And while we're talking about Ian, can he just stop? Any of y'all see his Twitter? Every day he's just posting these lame inspirational sayings. I mean, look at these. It's just from the last few days. I swear, this dude
Cara!
got a book
Yes,
called
Todd? Bring me a
Basic
cold
Bitch
beer.
Quotes and just takes a few
Right away.
excerpts out every day and tweets this shit. It's fucking
It's called
ridiculous.
Detroit something.
And you know what? Getting
don't
back to
even
the
know.
Fauci thing, it's just crazy. You couldn't even keep it real with the guy when he was on the Zoom. You waited until he hung up and got your shit off, Joe. If you can't keep it real with an
Bring
80-year-old
Todd a
guy
beer?
over a
What
Zoom
do I
call,
look like?
How the fuck are we supposed to expect you to keep it real in 2021? Just stop
What
it,
am I, a
man, for
slave
real.
here? What is going
Anyway,
on?
Let's get to the next clip. This one's from episode 374. Joe addresses the Tory Lanez Meg Thee Stallion situation.
You're
Let's get
dumb
into it
dumb.
and hear what he has to say.
We know already. Protect black women. Tory, you piece of shit. What the fuck happened in that car? You're crazy, nigga. You are crazy. And let me start this
Well, he was
with,
released
or
on-
let me
he was
middle.
released on
Let me,
bond.
pardon me, hold
I
on,
saw
let me
what-
before I forget. Let me
Okay.
middle
Can we
this
start
with,
down
not
here?
start this with. Let
I'll
me
head
middle
upstairs.
this with.
Do what you have to do, but stop
I do not
bothering me.
know any of these people, so I do not speak to how these people react
Now I gotta
and
go
respond to life
I just
on
watch
life's
the game?
terms,
Out of the way, for
or
fuck's
how
sake.
they behave.
I'm sorry, Todd. It won't happen again.
Their patterns.
Jesus,
their
guy's a drunk.
routines. I don't
I'm
know
uncomfortable
any
here.
of that. I'm also not subscribing to. I'm
This
a
kid
fan of
needs,
both
like,
of them,
like-
so I'm just rooting for. Fuck all of that. I'm only listening to what's going
What's
on.
up, dude?
And I'm with Meg. And Tory
That's a
should
pretty
know
toy.
by process of elimination,
What's
if
its
by
name?
what all of these people are saying is true, if Tory is trying to get us to believe that Meg's best friend, Kelsey, shot her, then you should go to jail.
It gets dark. I'm already
Wow,
scared.
Joe. You don't remember
That guy's
him,
a
huh?
drunk.
What do you remember this? When he tried to help you with that bum-ass album of yours?
How do I go upstairs?
Still went double copper, or what about this?
This is my hair. You want to touch it? Well,
I'm actually liking
I
this.
touch that shit.
If it really gets dark, I'm interested.
Go
I'm
ahead.
bald, nigga.
You can touch my hair,
Because
man.
the corner, this is real hair
This is
in the
my
corners.
hair, fam.
This ain't that shit.
This is my
fam.
brother, so I'm letting him touch my hair.
Yeah, no, I
Any
fuck
other
with him.
interview would have been
This
like,
is not interview
you know what I'm
stuff.
saying?
That's real nigga
I'm
energy.
fine with him.
Wow. I mean, that's just
Todd's
hypocrite
Chris
style
buys
at
his
its
mentor.
finest,
Make
isn't it?
bed.
It's just crazy, Joe. I mean, you don't know Tory, but
Ooh.
you're bigging up Chris Brown on damn near every episode. And all I'm saying is we don't know what happened in that car with Meg, but look at her injuries. You know? And
All
then
sports,
look
man.
at what Chris Brown did
You
to
can
Rihanna.
read discovered articles in,
And they're
in
gonna
the
say,
extra
"Oh,
section.
Big
What?
Pump Killer, you're going into the past again. People change, people evolve. I don't give a fuck. These are facts. You don't like it? Get the fuck out of here. And what else is hilarious is you want to say all this shit when you have tons of domestic abuse allegations yourself. I mean, let's be real. You want to get on your platform and say you're all for protecting black women. Were you protecting black women when you said on what's-her-name's chest? Seriously, answer that. But I digress. The real fans know what it is. Anyway, that was episode 2, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Honestly, this last pod was really, really a hard listen. It was hard for me to get through. I don't know how much longer I could listen to the pod. To be real with you, when I made the first diss track, I was really at my wit's end. I saw you guys like the shit, so I just kept going.
The Lions
I
are
might
definitely
expand
still
to just
trash.
covering the
Hold on,
entire industry.
I gotta pay attention to this game. This is kind of getting interesting, guys. Okay, what's tidy? Let's see what happens when I tidy. Now that I got a hold of the controls, make. It's called Detroit something. Why is it muted for you guys? I don't understand what's happening. Emery victim is missing, bro. Can you guys hear it? No, they can't. Why is that? Hold on. So, how about now?
She further announced that the Department of Defense.
So it's either you can hear it or I can't hear it. How do I do?
Increased military spending.
I can't hear it if you guys can hear it. But I can't hear it now. Whatever, I guess you guys are more important than me. There's got to be a way where we could both hear it. Game audio. It's not about the headphones. I can't, because look, if I plug the headphones, I don't have my headphones. If I plug the headphones in here, you guys can't hear it no more. Because watch. Now it goes away and I can hear it, you know? Now I can hear it. If I take it out, you guys hear it. I'm using OBS. So if I do this. Hello? Yo? Oh wait, I can hear it now. I can hear it. I can hear it. I can hear it. Never mind. I fixed it. I got it. Alright. Can you guys still hear it? Can you guys still hear it? Yep. All right. Good. What was that? Drugs? You've unlocked a dialogue or action, often beneficial. Okay. How's the booty? It's all right. Kind of small. What did that say? Venerate? Ventilate. I already read that. I cleaned the bed. What else am I supposed to do? Yo, chill out. What the fuck is wrong with this guy? An asshole, bro. Guy just pushes me around. You know what? I'm gonna go confront him. Fucking dick. Where you at? Where'd he go? Where'd that asshole go? Probably in here.
I just want to tidy up your room a little. I only need 2 minutes. Is that okay, Alice? Alice in Wonderland. Of course.
No, go back. I'm gonna take that.
Seems you like reading.
I'm already spooked out. Why do I keep... Oh, take that. Go back. Go back. That's all that was? Let's see where this dickhead's at. Clean the bathroom. Come on, fam. What the fuck? I don't even do this at my own house. I'm doing it in a game. L1. Jesus Christ. Do your job. Oh, my bad. What is that guy in the bottom? Alright, we mopped the floor, cleaned the bathroom. We're good. Now what? I think we're done with all the optional or with the tasks. The rest are optional. All right, how do I get to the next level? All right, I'm sick of this kid. I don't know why this kid's acting all weird. Let's go to another room. Same room. Oh my god. Alright, don't go back into the bathroom, man. Don't go back into the bathroom. Turn around. Turn around. Go this way. Alright. Back in the bedroom? Now where, man? Tidied Todd's room. Tidied Alice's room. Who the fuck is Alice? We did this room. Where is Creepy Chris? That's what I'm looking for. Clean the upstairs. Fucking get in a room. Is this the room? Doesn't open. And that room's clean. That's the bathroom. And this door doesn't open. What is this? It's not about going upstairs. I can't. It says I have to clean Alice's room. That's the next task, guys. But no one knows where the fuck this bitch's room is at. I cleaned the fucking bathroom. Where's the room, fam? Is this it? Yeah, this is probably it. The upper room. Ah, ah. All right, we found it. We found it. Okay. Make bed. We did. Now ventilate room. All right. Oh my God! You have to literally push up. Jesus Christ. Unlocked. All right, we did it, boys. So we ventilated the room. Now, we gotta talk to Alice. All right, slut, what's up? She's young, don't say that. Factual, friendly, diplomatic. Of course,
I'm
friendly.
sure we used to be friends before I was reset. Maybe we can be friends again.
Interest, seems quiet, mother, name Kara.
You should tell me about yourself. What you like to do, where you like to go, your favorite foods. That would really help me. Your father said you chose my name. Kara. It's nice. How did you choose it?
She doesn't say anything.
What about your mother? Will she be home soon?
Huh? A key. Oh, God, I gotta go ask that asshole. That jerk. Let's see what's in here. I'm interested now in this game. I don't know why. I've gotten this far. This is creepy, bro. Bruh, what the fuck? The Rita 3000? Stop. That's fucking weird, bro. All Chris's victims? Oh my god, you're right. You know what? I think I'm gonna end up playing this game some more. I'm literally streaming it. I didn't have to download this. That's why. I didn't buy this either. This is free. It's part of the PlayStation Plus or some shit. So now I gotta go ask that weirdo. Let me go ask him for some new tasks before we end it. We'll continue on another day. But I want to see what his new tasks are. The guy's an asshole. I can already tell I'm gonna be like, he's gonna be a dick.
What are you doing?
See, look at him. The fuck?
I'm playing.
Yeah, she's playing, you motherfucker. What?
Think your dad's a lowlife.
You are.
Huh?
You're a piece of shit.
A loser?
Fuck.
Can't get a job?
Why are you cussing in front of her?
Don't you think I tried to make things work? But whatever I do, when someone comes along, they just fuck it all up!
Jesus Christ, it's a little child!
You hate me. You hate me, don't you? Say it! You hate me! God. What am I doing?
Help!
I'm sorry, honey. I'm sorry.
Oh, fuck off. Fucking bipolar ass.
You know I love you, don't you? You know I love you.
Dude, I don't have a choice. All that. November 3rd, 2038. The Lions still haven't won a fucking Super Bowl. Alright, guys, destroy that, man. Yo, that's I hate it, man. Alright, look. It's 4 in the morning, guys. I think I'm gonna continue playing. It's better than FIFA because, you know. I know I got you invested. I guess we'll continue next time, man. This seems like it's interesting. It seems like it's interesting. I think I want, you know, if it gets real dark, I think I might like it. Is there any other game? No, I can't. Yeah, I'm down. I'm down. Just walk away. I want to know what that asshole's gonna do to the kid, bro. Keep the live going. No, I can't. I gotta go to bed, bro. I'm tired as fuck. I'm sleepy. I'm sleepy. Where's Prada at? That's another question. Where is Prada? Oh, your choices really matter in this game and determines things. I like stuff like that. You know what? I'm gonna start playing this I'm only gonna play it on stream. I won't play it without you guys, I promise. So we'll continue next time. Prada does have an Instagram. Go subscribe. It's Prada.DME Detroit. You won't regret it. Prada's watching the stream to see what happens in the game next. Yeah, I got her iPad. All right. Yeah, I'll only play this on stream. It'll be a stream game. But it's more, you guys. It'll get you guys more invested than fucking FIFA. I'm sheepy, guys. It's been real. It's been fun. Maybe next time we'll talk a little battle rap first, but where I apply for that dishwashing position. That's great. I appreciate all the donations today and everybody that stayed. I mean, to have 65 people watching me play Detroit. What's this game called? Detroit something. Detroit. What's the game called? Detroit. Here, just let me see. Do I have to save it? Wait, hold on. Does it save by itself? Transfer your save game data to and from. Does the game save by itself? Detroit Pan? Jam Pro? Chill. Detroit Jam Pro. Do I have to save? Detroit Become Human. No, I think it'll save by itself. Alright, cool. Alright, how do I get out of it? Alright, boys. Love you guys, man. Oh, you guys can't see it anyway. Yeah, we'll close. We'll come back to it.
With no love, feeling so strong. Make young boys in the club.
Peace.
One for adolescents, now dose for those. Keep your friends by your side, even close your foes. Now 3 for Johnny Law, trying to take my chips. I never pulled the trigger, didn't touch that bitch. Throw your hands in the air, it's a robbery. It's Snoop Dogg, nigga pop, would you ride with me? Let's go see what our enemies talking about. When G's into the house, nobody's walking out. This ain't living, it's similar to prison. We trap my homies jealous, plus they tell us that the phone just tap. I watch my back 24/7 and never let a buster send the G to ghetto heaven. You know this is how it goes when we floss with flows. Before I toss your hoes, it'll cost you more. I do shows, make a lot of dough, murder my foes, but I give it all up if it would help you grow. This ain't living.